I trust and believe you're all going to be absolute badasses today.
Oh yeah.
I am looking forward to it. Also
And so are you.
Oh, hi everybody. Welcome to Valdrianth's Twitch channel and our finale of our Mass Effect game, favorite game at the Citadel. We are super happy to have you here. We are super happy to be here. We are ready to have an explosive finale, hopefully. We are going to introduce ourselves in just a moment. I too will introduce myself to start off.
We are
I am
almost at a
Emma
year.
Romelu on the
Woot
internet.
woot.
I have been the Galaxy Mistress for this fine season of these wonderful players, and I would like them to introduce to you who they are, who they are playing. And you may notice we have a another special guest for this finale. Dun dun dun. So, if my players, for the last time this season, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Kay or Kay Phoenix on the internet. I go by they, them pronouns. I play our ship's doctor, Dr. Selenu, our Asari Vanguard with an Elcor parent, and she goes by pronouns she, they.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Master Poet, and I have been our resident Krogan boy, Erdnot Char. He is a hollow operative and the gunner of the ship.
Hey everybody, Pope here, Pope World Build on the internets, playing our token human pilot, Victor Caveman Grace. Both of us use he, him pronouns, and what we're fighting is big, 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 Twinkie big. Hmm.
And I am Obadiah. I will be playing today Diamant Pakis, professional, well-to-do, trustworthy, reliable.
If you have to say it, then
Quartermaster Drell, Sentinel's the word. Sentinel's probably the word. And I'll be honest. Thresher mods are actually just really randy, just really ornery twinks. So I'm a lot less concerned about this.
Hi everyone, my name is Satan. I go by she, they, and I'm playing today our ship engineer who was definitely the personality hire, but then she girl bossed a little too close to the sun. That's now the captain. Uh and oh, I'm also playing the infiltrator class with our Captain Rala Rasul Bas Myrmidon. And I'm hoping to have this session go off with a bang. She goes by she, her. We'll see what happens. She's a Quarian, by the way. Forgot about that.
and I'm happy to be back. How are we all doing? I am Colin on the internet. I myself go by they or he pronouns, but the character I'll be playing, returning for the final time, is the retired captain of the Myrmidon, Aurelian Karaja. Aurelian is a Turian. He is old as shit and has the body to show it. And he is a class-wise an engineer. And it's good to be back, fam. Thanks for inviting me.
Good to have you here.
Yeah, missed you.
Thanks,
So
buddy.
last week, the crew arrived on Tachanka and had a less than warm welcome. Char went to have a conversation with his shaman, which went mostly well. Um, they were certainly open to the opportunity for him to earn back his honor, should he succeed. They are curious to see this Krant that he has been traveling with. But they had some words with him, as he expected. While he was doing that, the crew then went shopping. Sans, the captain, as she was still very much in her little decontamination pod, given that the sessions beforehand, her suit was shredded and very much needed some antibiotics and some time to heal. The shopping went again mostly well. People were picking things up. Our pilot decided to headbutt a Krogan almost right off the bat, and it actually went quite well. They were entertained by the stones on this tiny, squishy little human. There was
You've got a quad.
you got there was a group who were eyeing people up a little bit. Diamant was slightly suspicious and went over to investigate what that was. And that didn't go so well. You did do a nat 20 biotic punch in their face. These Krogan, however, are young upstarts who are not so impressed by your antics, and they warned that there may be retribution for that.
Let him try.
Let him try. Uh, we also had Char bring the group to meet with the shaman, and in doing so, they were given the chance to prove themselves by, going up against the Thresher on foot, as one does. To really prove themselves and to prove that Char has chosen the right people to fight by his side, people who would put down their life in defense of him. And each of the crew got to have a moment where they were grilled slightly. And they're all in it for the win for Char. While that was happening, our dear captain, who is on quite a bit of drugs, or has been. Maybe you're starting to sober up a little bit now, actually. However, you did send not quite a drunk text situation, but probably not terribly far off, where you sent a message to your old captain. I would like, if you will, for you to start us off with what that message was.
Okay, I did see Colin have their hand up.
Oh, very, very quick question, Emma,
Yes.
which is that they have to fight a Thresher Maw. Are we using Mass Effect, I think it was 3 rules, where you just have to survive the fight for 10 minutes, or do they actually have to kill it?
Well, the amusing thing that we all pointed out is that Char didn't actually ask. He knows, he will know that the aim is to just survive a certain amount of time. However, he did not give that bit of information to his crew, who now
dramatic
believe
irony.
that they're having to go in and actually kill this thing on foot, which gave
Good.
Victor
Yeah,
an
I was gonna
aneurysm,
say,
I think.
Cell knows.
He told his mate.
There's no getting past
Of
it. Yeah.
course. Of course.
So actually they only have to survive a certain amount of time, but with the way that this crew tends to roll, there is no going in halfsies, especially given that Victor, when they were dealing with the lab, used the spaceship to blow out half of the lab.
Backed it up.
And did
That's my people.
1,500 damage, just gadoosh. It was
I
great.
raised you all so well.
Yes, we are Chaos Gremlins, and that is entirely the energy that you're bringing to
Yeah.
this fight, and I am here for it.
But anyhow, yes, please.
Anyhow,
drunk text
yes,
me.
the one crew member who does not know yet that this is what the mission actually is, what is the message that you sent to Aurelian?
Yes, there is a message, and it starts off with, "Hey, Captain, it's the captain. It's Rala. How are you? Are you enjoying a new selection of pants? You should try cargo pants. There are a lot of pockets, and I think you definitely enjoy them." Char almost died. I know we've had a lot of close calls in the past, but how did you handle being the one responsible for our lives? It's a lot. Man, I have to repair my suits again. It got ripped to shreds and I almost died too, but like I'm on antibiotic and pain meds, like lots of pain meds. Sometimes I worry if you made the right choice in choosing me as your replacement, but I'll figure it out, right? Oh shit, I have to go. Caveman's here. Have fun.
So that is the message that Aurelian received. I would like for you, if you will, using your words, paint us the scene of where you were when you received this message.
Well, first of all, he listened to it and then played it back like 6 times.
Uh-huh.
Originally, that was a joke that I wanted to just get Satan to just say the thing over and over again 6 times. But
Hey,
I won't.
Captain. It's the captain.
Montage,
Hey,
smash cut.
Captain. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
Because he's just like
Oh, that's great.
making sure he's hearing that right. Because the fact that you just mentioned you nearly dying and Char nearly dying, he can only assume that you're probably leaving out a few other near deaths, but those are just the most notable that have occurred. And so we see him on Ilium, which is where he has been chilling for most of his retirement. He's gotten around a little bit, but he's really settled into Ilium. Ilium has a kind of go with the flow attitude. As long as you stay out of the upper corporate world of Ilium, it has a kind of I always imagine Ilium as kind of like every fantasy world needs its classic like Mediterranean city, which is just sort of the melting pot of just like all these cultures around. So there's a little something for everybody on Ilium. There's lots of other fellow retired Turians. There's no shortage of Asari and every and Solarians and humans and every species imaginable. So he's had a lot of chances to absorb a lot, and it shows in his style of dress. Now we see him wearing I think like a bright pink button-up shirt that's sort of like a like Hawaiian flower type pattern going on. He's wearing lots of necklaces that he never used to wear before. Like if he was a human on Earth, you might call this bling. Except it's like a big mishmash. There's like Flava Flav level styles of like huge pendants, but also like
I get it.
shells, beads. There's no theme here. He doesn't quite understand how dress really works, but he knows he likes to play with it. I also think like he's playing with a bit of like gender fluidity too as well. So there's like articles of clothing that are more like a sari and stuff, and so he's wearing like a headscarf over his carapace. He has this like bandana action going on with like some beads around it. And then like the camera pans down and we just see that he's wearing just straight up Jinko jeans. Like because picturing a Turian in Jinko jeans is so funny to me that when I thought of it, I laughed to myself out loud. So he's wearing.
This is
If
a
you
work of
don't know what
art.
Jinko jeans are, Google it right now. So just a shit mix of stuff.
Oh, shit.
And he's sitting at a
Oh,
at a bar overlooking like the skyline of Ilium. We can see that on the table next to him, there's like 6 empty glasses, all with little limes sitting in the bottom underneath the ice because he discovered this human thing called a gin and tonic, and he thought it was
Mm.
absolutely fantastic. And it turns out, weirdly, you wouldn't think, right? But gin actually like agrees with Turian biology for some reason. It's like the one alcohol that does.
wow.
Um,
Mhm.
you heard it here first, folks. Aliens can drink gin.
Yep.
So he's like 6
Confirmed.
G&Ts deep. And so he has to just keep replaying this because he's like, there's no way I'm hearing this correctly. But on 6 or 7 replays, the final time, hey, Captain, you see him just like take his drink, take one more sip, put it down, take a deep breath, and go, bartender, I gotta pay my tab. And he just lays out an indeterminate amount of creds.
Mm-hmm.
Because they use cash for some reason instead of just like data pads.
Why not?
The aesthetic.
Yeah.
The aesthetic. And he gets up, grabs his bag. He has like this big, brightly colored gold filigreed like purse that he's wearing, like a Mary Poppins purse, like a huge, heavy bag. That's
love
full
him
of
so
like
much.
souvenirs that he's gathered throughout
Mm-hmm.
his travels and his retirement. And he just picks up his keys because his ship has keys, and he throws it to a valet to ask him to bring his ship around because he has to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And we see him get into his little ship, which he purchased just before he gave up the Myrmidon. He bought this new ship that was originally to replace the one that y'all fucking blew up right toward the end there.
Yeah.
But then he took it for himself, and we see that as he drives away, slightly wonky in it, like taking up into the atmosphere of Ilium, that the whole back of the ship is covered in space bumper stickers from like all of these different, like visit beautiful Earth, and
Amazing.
like Eden Prime and shit. Well, maybe not Eden Prime because that happened in the canon here, didn't it? But yes,
Yeah.
other various planets.
Maybe you're on
Palavin.
the
What's
other
Asari?
side of Eden Prime.
Yeah, what's the Asari homeworld? I always forget. Thessia.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, visit beautiful Thessia and all that. And his
That's
ship
for
takes
lovers.
off. Thessia's for lovers. And it's like the picture of the Thessia's for lovers, and it's got a picture of like the blown out black Turian or Asari eye from when they mind meld with you.
Embrace eternity. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I visited the Citadel, and all I got was this shitty bumper sticker.
Amazing.
And we see his ship take off through the atmosphere, kind of wobbling a little bit, and then steady out and head
Mhm.
toward
Oh man.
the last place he ever thought he would go in his retirement. That irradiated shithole known as Tuchanka.
I'd like to think that one of the only reasons you know they're there is because at some point you put a tracker on Diamond.
There's an air
Diamond
tag on
specifically,
Diamond.
not
Yeah, Diamond,
Yeah.
Diamond specifically.
Yeah, he pulls out his phone and just checks the air tag for Diamond.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. He sees it's on Tuchanka, throws his phone.
I love it.
Oh.
Yeah. And so with a time skip later, we come back to the present with the crew gearing up, likely psyching themselves up to what they have to do. And Rala, you have been in your little pod. You know that the crew were going to do some shopping, and Char had to deal with his stuff, and they're delivering the details that you found, the little data stick. And you're hoping it's going well, and you can't help but have a little bit of FOMO stuck in here.
Why do I have to be in the
yeah.
containment chamber?
Yeah. And you know that like somebody on the other side has to open this up for you. And you're pretty confident that Prism could override this if she really wanted to. Of course she could. So you've been waiting for Cell, and you're like, dang, it's like, what's that, like 10 minutes? Like you're just so eager to get out. And through that, as you had described, the frosted glass of where you are, because people couldn't fully see you, you do see a figure coming into the ship, and heading up to the frosted glass, and you realize as they approach that this is definitely taller than the doctor.
You're not
with
my
a different
doctor.
A taller figure than you were expecting approach the frosted glass, and it is at that moment that you realize you sure hope it's one that you recognize, but there's no mistaking the Turian silhouette. Of course, Prism just lets you in early, and you probably still have keys for the ship. They visited on. So there was no
fucking
security
way I
in
gave
it.
up my keys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
No way.
Yeah.
Got a key fob.
Yep.
Yeah. But you are able to come in because you probably just reconnecting with Prism, because again, I imagine you've kept a connection with her she gave you an update about where Cell was. So you're actually the one that's going to go in. No, sorry, Rala. You're the one that's going to go and let Rala out.
Yeah, I just want to say I think Emma, like we haven't talked about this, but I think we can retcon if you'd like with me now that
Yeah.
Aurelian has been in regular contact with Prism
Oh yeah.
since he left.
But
asked her to please keep it a secret.
100%. She's no snitch.
And she's no snitch.
Yeah,
She sent you the vids.
firmly
I
disagree
you're
with
right. I you're right.
She's a snitch when it's entertaining. So she sends you the vids that she has, because of course, much like the cars that shall not be named, Teslas, that have like full like 360 camera angle cameras. She has similar things for the Myrmidon. So she shows you multiple angles of your ship turning around and backing down onto Noveria, doing a burn maneuver and blasting out a new wall in a lab.
I just think that she. Go ahead, Zane.
I was gonna say that on the way here, that Prism sent you like all the POVs from us in that fight.
Yeah, everyone's head cam. Yeah.
I think he has like he stopped looking at the messages because it was like way too stressful. He's like, I'm trying to fucking enjoy my retirement. So he like stopped. So I think he had like he had like 500 unread messages from Prism on his phone. And so after he finally listened to Rala's message on the way back to the ship, he's just playing all these videos. Like the ship's on autopilot and he's just playing all these vids and reading all these messages. And he's just like, oh my fucking God, what?
We made it out though.
So you're in the med bay, Rala?
Yeah.
As long as he didn't get any of that footage of me and Cell while we were in said med bay.
But
we were in the storage room.
We're in the storage room.
You were also sent, however, because the crew did confirm, and we let you know, Colin, that you were sent the extensive. How many did we get to? Was it 48? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Lots of
I believe like the number just goes up every time we try and move it, so
they're multiplying. Yeah.
That was one of the reasons he stopped opening the messages. That was like, okay, I see a theme emerging here. I don't think I need to see all this. But yeah, so you're in the med bay, Rala, where you were because you were in your isolation.
Yeah, I'm in my little isolation chamber that it's glass, but it's frosted.
Oh,
so all you see is like a little like 5 foot, because usually she's about 5'4", 5'5", because she has these really huge platforms
platform
on.
heels.
Yeah, so it's like this 5 foot like figure, like shadow.
So yeah, he gets to the frosted glass.
You're not my captain. I mean, you're not my doctor.
He can't see you right now, so he just like leans against the glass and is like, "No, you're right. I'm your captain. Well, retired. Are you decent in there? Can I come in?"
You cannot come in because I will get sick again.
Oh.
You've been waiting the last 5-10 minutes. You were waiting for somebody to let you out, so you are ready to leave
now. If you let me out though, I would love to come out and talk to you. I've been waiting on the dock to let me out. I cannot open it from here.
I don't know where she is, but I'll wait if you need to suit up.
Oh, I've been suited up. I just need to put my helmet on.
The curiosity briefly overwhelms him because he has never seen Rala without her helmet on. And he's like, should I? No. Just come on. What are you waiting for? I haven't seen you in forever. I mean,
I need you to let me out. I can't do this. I've been waiting.
Oh, it's locked. It's She locked you inside?
Yes.
With sedatives.
Why?
Oh,
okay,
yeah, that's
sorry.
right.
And
that's right.
Now realizing that he has permission, he unlocks the door from the outside and opens it.
Yeah.
And just like peeks to see if
there is that kind of like, stabilizing containment kind of like air sucking sound. And the frosted glass actually goes clear. And you see Ra putting her helmet on, and you just see a peek of like this really pale gray skin and like this kind of like shoulder length dark gray purplish hair that kind of hides behind the helmet as she puts it on.
Brief internal moment of, oh, damn, so close.
Yeah.
And as the door opens, well, you see your former captain precisely as I described him a moment ago, Jinko jeans and all. And I
Captain.
think, oh, I forgot the shoes, Birkenstocks. He's wearing
Oh God!
Birkenstocks.
But then we can't
Oh
see them because he
God!
has
Space
Jinko jeans
Birkenstocks.
on.
Yeah, you got the.
You can't even
Jinkos
see them because
on.
the Jinko jeans, but they're
Yeah.
under there.
Captain. Oh. Wow.
What? What?
I just never seen you like this.
Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just new. I like that you're like playing with color and like texture and like jewelry. I love the headscarf, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I had that snapped part of my carapace. I always wanted to find some way to cover up. So
Yeah. And then as he's saying that, it's just a hug.
oh, hey,
Aw.
okay, okay.
I missed you. How have you been? How's retirement? Why are you here?
You okay? Let me start in order. I'm good. Been staying on Ilium. Nice place. I was hoping you all would come by sometime and not.
Oh, we definitely should.
You really should, and it's certainly better than where you're actually going. Okay, so that was question one. How am I doing? Ilium's great. You definitely got to come by sometime. I got a little apartment. Don't really have room for all of you to stay. It's kind of small, but
Okay.
maybe like one at a time and not Diamond.
Yeah. I mean, we could like, rent out like a hotel and whatnot. Do they still have Airbnb over there? Like, I don't know, like
Space B&B?
B&B?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they got Space B&B. I mean, it's driving up the rental market like crazy on Ilium. You can hardly find an
I
affordable
don't
place
know.
anymore.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
really.
Okay, so that's how am I doing? What am I doing here? Was that question too? You called me?
Oh, damn it. 1 second. It's always in the important moments.
We spoke
I
it
can
into
hear you now.
existence.
Rala?
Yeah.
Rala?
Sorry. I was looking
Oh.
at your bling.
Is that what you call it? Yeah, it's really heavy actually, and I kind of like makes a lot of noise when I move, and that kind of losing my
Yeah.
stealthiness. But
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised you have it. It's like super, like, But yeah, you were
it's cool
saying.
though, right?
Yeah, it's super
Oh.
cool.
Yeah, I was saying you called me. Remember?
I've been on a lot of sedative the last few days.
You also mentioned
So,
that. Yeah, you also mentioned that as well.
I think I got more than what I really needed. And Doc just kept giving it to me. So
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's like illegal on like 5 planets, but that's fine. Not that
well,
we
we'll
ever
talk to
worry
Cell.
about the legality, right?
We'll talk to Cell about her medical ethics, but
Yeah. I'm feeling great though.
I'm sure you are. But it also sounded like you might be in trouble.
We were, but we survived.
You know as well as I do, that's a low bar. But did you die is not really what we're going for.
Okay, but we didn't die though. And we were all conscious when we made it on the ship.
Wow. Okay.
And I got some really cool tech. And
Good.
don't you think my outfit looks great now? She has like this
Has it changed?
she has like this new, it's very similar to, so she edited like those Korean like red military suits. So it's very like black and red. And it still
Ooh.
has those big platforms. She has these kind of like quote unquote leg warmers, more tech that make the legs a little wider at the bottom. Instead of her two like wire pigtails, it's just one. And her helmet is like black with a much more sharper edge, like more dangerous edge. And if she doesn't have her emojis on her screen, which she still has, obviously, it's just that little like voice kind of like line. Mm-hmm. I was
Well,
able to
yes,
fix it.
I see we're both trying on different looks. Is this you? This seems a little militaristic.
Well, I am captain now. Plus, I think I look great, more authoritative.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm trying new things. I don't think the crew take me seriously yet. They still see me as a kid, so. Which I'm not. I'm 32 years old, by the way.
Yeah, practically ancient. How about we sit down and maybe eat something and talk?
Okay.
Mess hall? Want to go to the galley?
Sure. Oh, you should meet my cousin. We won't do that, but like.
Yeah, I would like to think that there's a moment where, like, as you head into the mess hall, Aurelian, you see with hood down because feels in safe company right now, a female Solarian. You see a young human woman, she's maybe like 19 with like purple red hair, and some cool like get up outfit, and a young male Quarian, all sat around a table. Swinging into the room is a human woman who has like these really cool dreads that end in like little lights at the end, and she's got some funky tattoo work that also seems to have some sort of like electrical work built into it. I'll show you the images later, Colin. And as you kind of see these people, you probably like pause, mouth
Yeah, like,
agape with questions forming on your tongue, as I would like to think who of the crew is going to radio to let Rala know what the job is that you've just been given to do. Would it be Char? Oh, I think you're muted, friend.
Sorry,
I
it
love
would
how Victor's like
probably.
not it.
I was gonna say it should probably be me, seeing as
Yeah.
how
But it would be really funny if it was me.
it would be. It would be. As a matter of fact, here's how we can play this. So, I need you to go meet me over here real quick. We gotta talk about a thing. Yeah, that's it. Diamant, could you send a message to the captain? um, we're, we're,
All right.
I gotta handle some business real quick,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
don't mind.
And like I
And
imagine when you tap into like work call, like everyone is kind of in on the call. Not everybody has to talk, but you get that option on
Yeah.
group call where like you can pick up if you want to, which means that
Meeting.
Aurelian, you can also be in on this call. Sure, Diamant. How
Yeah.
are you going to break the news to your captain?
All right, Captain. Just got a ping that you're up and about and alert.
I am.
Yeah, we're as you can tell, as you can probably tell, we're planet side. We've been down for, I want to say, dayish. Yeah, as you, well, Char buried the lead a little bit about where his social standing was, so we got to fix that up, and by fix that up, I mean trial by combat with uh mm,
Uh-huh.
We have to fight a fucking Thresher Maw.
I want to
Okay.
say that while, because in this case, Char took Cell to go make out because he's
Okay.
like, it's well, I don't know if we're
This may be
surviving
our
today.
last chance, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then as I hear that,
Mind
I
meld.
I break in and be like, sorry about that, Captain, and I go right back. It's just
Mm-hmm.
oh.
yeah. Anyway, so we did get in with the local arms dealer, so and credits, some of the credits transferred, so now's the time to arm up. Is there somebody else in the line?
Yet.
You just hear the deepest sigh over the line. Devon.
That is a familiar sound of disappointment.
Yeah,
Son of a
everyone's
fuck.
suddenly immediately triggered. Everyone's like
Was-
braces at the sound.
That wasn't
Yeah,
who I
it
thought it
shivers
was
up your
it?
spines.
It's just pure animal instinct. Here's my thought. We had a date. Wait a minute.
You are all. Fuck, I can't fire people anymore.
It's good to hear your voice there, Cap.
You as well, or not Char, though I gather it's you who's gotten the team into fighting a Thresher Maw.
Look, I came here. I was looking to. I want to say I was in my Zuko bag so hard, but there is no Zuko here. But
Space.
I am. Yes, I'm following in the footsteps of many Krogan before me who were shamed by their actions in the past, and I've come to do the right of honor to be considered worthy, not only among my people, but enough to where me being a strong enough male to be allowed to breed, as it were. Um, and only way we can do this, according to the shaman, was to take out a thresher maw. And everyone's been so very kind as to want to assist me with this. So I wasn't expecting you to be here, but if you would like, you can join us.
You on the ship?
Tiamat, shut the fuck up. Char, that's. Wow, there's a lot to unpack there.
We're also on foot. If I didn't mention it before, we don't get a vehicle. They made it extra spicy, as it were.
Wait a minute. Do other Krogan get vehicles?
Huh? Oh, actually,
Emmett, shut up.
yeah, technically, but because I kind of lost that
What
my
did you
whole
do?
crew, it was a bad offensive. Okay, everybody was lost except for me, and because I didn't die with honor with the rest of my crew, it's been a bit of a shit show here back at home. So, in order for it to not be a shit show any longer, I kind of got to do this. It's to
I don't
secure
know
not only
why
my
everyone's
future,
so
but
upset.
Sel's. I know, right?
It's
Get him,
not
Sel.
like he didn't ask us before we even landed.
I'm not upset about the situation. I am just very surprised that our task is to fight a Thresher Maw.
He
You
asked
know how
us.
us Krogan do.
Okay.
I don't wish to be insensitive at all to your culture, Char, to the customs of your people, but I simply must go on record as saying that fighting a Thresher Maw on foot is among the stupidest fucking thing that any of you could possibly do in this wide galaxy of ours.
But think about the glory, Captain. You'll be a legend on Tachanka. You, a Turian? Come now. That has to entice you a little bit.
You know, it really doesn't, Char. I'd like to think I've moved past these notions of honor and glory and dying for a noble cause, and I can
Who are
only
you and
speak
what
to
have
my
you
own.
done with her captain?
And we
I'm
just
right
see
here.
the
Yeah.
head to toe panning shot
like to think
of
that,
his dress and Jinko jeans.
Yeah, the whole "I'm not a snitch, but only when it's entertaining." She has absolutely sent video evidence, or at least picture evidence to everybody. You'll get a ping on your Omni tool, and you see
That
an image
can't
of
be.
what he looks like right now.
That can't be Captain Aurelian. I refuse to believe. What?
Rala, Captain Rala. I don't think I have the authority to call crew meetings anymore, but if you would, I would appreciate it.
Oh, you muted, dear, or at least you need to speak. Yeah, there you go.
Crew meeting on the ship. ASAP.
Hi, Kevin.
And we have
Rala,
like 5 minutes.
now,
Fine, Captain.
Rala will cut the call
Mm-hmm.
and look to Aurelion. I respect you a lot, and I appreciate everything. But I'm still trying to prove myself to the crew, clearly, as you could tell. So I would respect if you were to respect the title that you gave me. They still very much see you as an authoritative figure, and you are in your own way. You will always be.
I think I made a mistake making you captain. And don't get me wrong, it's not because I think you're a bad captain. In fact, I think you have all the qualities of a great captain. But what I've come to understand in my retirement is that the qualities of a good captain don't make a good person. The problem isn't being a good leader or a bad leader. The problem is believing that people need leaders. We don't, I don't think that necessarily people need to be told what to do. I think we're all leaders. We're leaders of ourselves. We direct our own course. And what I learned in the military was that having someone in charge was really just an excuse for people to have someone to blame when it all goes wrong. And I see you, Rala, you misunderstand leadership, I think, for authority. Leadership is good if we direct our own actions and lead ourselves, but authority, it's just power by another name. You don't need to be an authoritative figure, Rala. You simply need to set a good example and let the rest of them lead themselves. When I think my thinking was already on the turn when I left, and yes, I named you captain, but I also gave the ship in equal measure to all of you. I wanted you to all own an equal stake in it, as you do now. Perhaps I should have simply left it at that, and let there be no more hierarchy among this crew.
I think you misunderstand who I am, Aurelian. My goal here is not to be an authoritative figure. That is what they believe you to be still. That is how it was. My goal, since I have become captain of this ship, was for everyone to feel taken care of, to know that this is not just a group of people and someone leading them. It is a family. A family where everyone has equal say, but there still needs to be some sort of leadership, a tie, a breaker of sorts, someone to calm down when things get rough. I want to be there for them, to help them become the best version of them that they can be. I do not wish to tell them what to do. I wish to be able to guide this group to be the best self. I don't have the same militaristic background as you do or view, and maybe that's bad for some people, good for others. But I never saw me in this position as just having impunity and an iron fist over people. That is the last thing I want to do. But I do want them to trust me to lead them to their best self.
That's all. If what you say to me just now is what you feel in your heart, then I did teach you well. I was worried I made mistakes because my background, the Palavan hierarchy, the military, I pushed all that on to all of you. And I wish I could take that back now. It wasn't the way things are meant to be. And it's a lot of pressure, you know? It's like you said, you don't remember the message you sent to me, but you asked me, how do you handle being the one who's responsible? And I think the truth is, you can't, or at least you're not supposed to. I mean, every officer I served under at one point or another, they either died gloriously on the field of battle, or they lived long enough to break under the pressure. And now all of them are, if they're alive, they're like me, sitting around a bar on Ilium, trying to find that last little drop of hope and glory at the bottom of a bottle. I don't think we're meant to live like this, Rala. I think that's not something that anyone should have to carry on their shoulders. And I hope you're not. But I worry with that message you sent me, I can only assume that the words you speak under such high doses of sedatives are probably your true heart.
They're my worries, I'm sure. But isn't that what keeps us straight? Worrying if we're doing the right thing, if we're doing right by the people that we care about. I kind of
Sure.
see myself more as an organizer of sorts, really, kind of wrangling cats. At least from what I've
First
seen
among
from
equals.
Earth Cat videos, they're really fun.
They are adorable, aren't they?
Yes,
There's a lot of cats on Ilium. It's great. They're actually kind of an infestation. They're an apex predator.
Mm.
I definitely got to go to Ilium now. But I want to be there for them and bring them together. All the decisions that we've made since you left, I've tried to make with the group. Where we go next, the next mission that we take. And I want them to understand how important it is that we're there for them. I'm there for them. And while the last mission was very dangerous, it was important to Char. This is important to Char. And he needs to feel that he is important to us.
I can't persuade Char. Me personally, speaking only for myself, I think I'm done with the idea of risking one's life for glory. But I know Char too well to know that that's an integral part of who he is and where he comes from, so I won't begrudge him that.
We don't have to understand it, we just have to respect it.
Precisely. And that's definitely something I learned being with all of you. It's certainly not something that the Turian military teaches you, but living with all of you, with all of your many and varied backgrounds, I encountered a lot of things that I didn't understand, but chose to respect anyway. I guess all I really am trying to say, Rala, is don't let crown be so heavy. In fact, don't let it be a crown. I think you have the right idea. You're not in charge in the sense of you tell them what to do and when, and I'm glad that that's the case. But don't let the pressure get to you, because it'll drive you crazy. I lost a lot of sleep as a captain, both in the military and with this crew. Admittedly, some of that was because Diamant wouldn't turn his fucking music off at night, but some of that was just the pressure of knowing that it was all on my shoulders. But then realizing after I retired that it never really was on my shoulders. I put it there. All of you are in charge of directing yourselves. And if I had just seen that sooner and respected that rather than thinking that everything was my duty and responsibility. Hell, I might still be the captain right now. I might not have needed to retire. I'm learning my lessons too late in life. Too late in life to really enjoy all this time that I missed. And I just want to make sure that that doesn't happen to you too. Because you're young and you've got a life ahead of you that I want you to enjoy. So I hope you take the good lessons from me, as it seems you have. And just ignore the bullshit about all the authority and bossing people around and firing people. By the way, is the whiteboard still up or did you get rid of the whiteboard?
No, we left it there. It's framed now.
Well, I suppose that's my legacy then. And I just have to live with it.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I understand
Old
the
habits.
pressure that you put on yourself, but we love you as a captain and as yourself. At least I can say I love you as yourself. The others won't admit it, but they do.
This is the perfect moment for once in his entire life, Diamond is the first on board. Hearing the end of this conversation.
Listen, Diamond strongly considered being 10 minutes late. But it's like, wait a minute, that means I would have to like come in after whatever Char and Cell are doing. And nah, that's weird. That's weird. I'm not into that. So yeah, in fact, he makes it on, like rounds the corner just in time to hear that.
Yeah.
And like you make
Big
direct
hug.
eye contact as he realizes
And like over Rala's shoulder, like Aurelia, like he's hugging Rala, and like over her shoulder, Aurelia and Diamant just make eye contact.
Prolonged eye contact.
it's like, all right, Prism, if you ever let out what's about to happen, I'm blowing up the ship. Love you too. Bye. and he sprints out of the corridor.
Just give him a few minutes. That's a lot of emotion for him to express.
Diamant's got a lot to unpack.
He's been unpacking some of that. In it. And whoever wishes to come in next, I imagine the other three will be arriving so that we can have our crew meeting.
As people arrive real quick, because I know there's gonna be stuff they want to talk to Aurelion. Rala's going to have that talk with Shala and Erica about what I want to buy.
Sure. You want both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Combined forces. Badass women. And if I
Girl
can't
boss
get
so
it
hard.
straight up, it is getting the parts and making it.
Charlotte's mostly just gonna make like an interested face and a head tilt. But Erica is just gonna go, fuck yes. I already know where to get it, and she is immediately on her Omnitomb.
Oh my.
Just a high five. She makes sure that the others don't hear. This is gonna be a surprise.
Yes.
As is usual, though, not usually preceded by Diamant, Victor will show up, but you will hear his approach before he is actually there. And this is unusual for him. He has his helmet halfway off, so you can hear how loud everything is. As Tom Petty's "You Wreck Me" is blaring on full blast. And he's got a duffel bag over his shoulder as he comes into the meeting. Don't mind me. And just waves at Aurelion and is proceeding to assemble multiple guns.
Which is about when Diamond comes back in to pick up to take some parts out and start assembling his own.
Just acting natural, like I've been here the whole
Yeah.
time. Don't worry about it.
I'll leave it up to Cell for how we're gonna come into the room with everyone, or come onto the ship with everyone.
If you were
Because the
humans,
captain
your hair
doesn't
would be so
know.
messed up when you got in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The captain doesn't know.
Yeah, you think he doesn't know? Really? You sure about that?
Honestly,
Oh, that's
Prism
right.
definitely has not been.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. You don't know.
It's
Aurelia
most of
doesn't
like
ha-
a finally situation,
yeah,
okay?
Fair.
double. Like Aurelian doesn't have Sky doesn't know playing as you guys enjoy.
Yeah.
I think Aurelian, my headcanon is Aurelian knew something was up before he even left. I think
fair.
he's
Probably
aware
before
enough
they
to
do.
know when
Yeah.
people are
Yeah.
making eyes at each other, especially after the Christmas special.
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, he was there for that.
Yes.
So Cell will walk in slightly ahead of Char because she know what he looking at.
Mhm, She knows.
She's not done.
She knows me. Yeah.
Sad to see you
Uh,
leave. Happy to watch you go.
Yeah, after
Yes.
their little makeout session, makeout, whatever.
Hey.
He she's giving a little something little afterwards. She just walks right up to
Dipshit.
Aurelian, and that's it. Walks away as if he had never left.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to obviously be distracted, but then I'll look up and be like, "Oh, Captain Aurelian, I wasn't expecting to see you. I knew you were on the comms. I didn't think you were on the ship." What?
He walks over to you and does something he never did in your entire time with him as your leader.
Right.
He offers you a handshake.
Oh, yeah, we're for gripping the forearm, the whole shebang. Yeah.
With her handshake.
It's
And
nice
then
to see you.
he grips your forearm and then fucking headbutts you with his carapace.
That's Aurelian, I know.
And look, the
Beautiful.
old man is old, but that carapace is still hard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
It's how a
very
You
true
must have
cheesy
something
Krogan
about
to
says
all
say,
hello.
man.
Mm-hmm.
the jewelry.
Oh, you like it? Yeah, check it out.
I
I got
mean-
this one. It glows.
Oh snap! Oh, that's quite interesting. Where'd you find that one?
Oh, Ilium, they got this marketplace. You wouldn't even believe. It's International Bazaar. Like it gets brighter too. Look at
Oh my
Hell,
god! Yep. I can no longer see.
Yeah. No, I mean it's great when I'm working under the ship too. It's really handy, you know. I can just have
Of
a light right
course.
there, keep my hands free, you know.
that
I
is
may-
true.
I may grab one of those to help me calibrate the guns a bit better.
Still
Yeah,
calibrating, huh? You feel like you're just gonna be
Always.
calibrating forever.
I will be. The job will never be done. They're never going to be perfect.
He looks over at Sal and says, "So, expecting some kids?"
Not at present, Captain.
No, not yet. Soon though.
What's all this about you needing to prove your honor to be able to mate? Seems like you getting a head start on that anyway.
Well, seeing as how I really wouldn't care this much if I wasn't this serious about Cell. But I want our child to be able to hold their head up high on my home planet and not to be ashamed to have me as a father. Because we had a bit of a, we'll say, kerfuffle while we were down there with Victor, but he handled it very well until the youngins came around, and then we had to cool it down. Otherwise, you'd have been entering into a firefight.
Victor didn't endear himself to your people?
Oh, he did to quite a few. It's just the young ones are very.
It was Diamant that bio-punched the other guy.
Yeah. So Victor
Why am I
was
in-
headbutting people, and Diamant decided to biotic punch somebody in the face.
I'm in the containment room for one extra day.
He had
and
he had
suddenly
his hand on
everything-
he had his hand on his gun.
That's true. I was there. I did see he was about to get active.
Good.
Tiamat just
And I had my
beat
hands
him
up
to
the
the
whole time.
punch. No pun intended.
Listen, you stay ahead of the game. That's good.
Yeah.
I understand that you wish to be seen well in the eyes of your people, but I hope that you don't feel you have anything to prove to any of these folks, because I'm certain that you don't.
No, but it's more me trying to prove it to myself, if anything. Um, I know Cell is there whenever and for whatever, but I have my own Krogan pride. I have to I have to prove to myself that I'm still worthy to be called Krogan because the loss of my initial crew really took me down a dark path. Uh, there was there were times that I thought of jumping off of some of the buildings on the Citadel. Not sure how well I would have died, but I know I would have broken a few things. Um,
You've got extras.
I mean, not everybody's lucky enough to have a quad, if you know what I mean. But
And I do.
so yeah,
Char,
it's
Immediately,
perchance
money
the-
changes hands between Victor and Tiamat.
what's this? What are you guys passing? What's the credits for?
Don't worry about it; it's already done.
Like
you never want to know.
Caveman is just there handing the credits to Tiamat, and like there's a Sharpie that is capped and open, just dangling from the tooth. The helmet's still just halfway up, music blaring. The other hand is still assembling more guns.
Nice.
I like
Oh,
to think that in the year, what is it now, 25 something? Is that when's Mass Effect?
I
Mhm.
think
Something like
so.
That means like Tom Petty is like classical music,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
relatively speaking. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
technically speaking, Star Trek was right. The
Mhm.
Beastie Boys are classical music.
Yes.
Yep.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn blaring. Char, were you the leader of your old crew?
Yeah, I used to be a captain
Looks over at
myself.
Rala.
What?
Yeah, I used to be a captain, and then I took that explosion to the face.
And that pressure really got to you, huh?
Oh, it eats at me every waking moment. Why do you ask?
I just gather that you feel a lot of weight on your shoulders from being responsible for the lives of other people.
Yeah, seeing as how I lost them all again. what's going on?
Just keep looking at Rala.
Yeah, you just keep glaring at Rala.
Prism, are we being recorded? Is this
Recording
who's
you
being sent to?
never. I would never.
Yeah, okay, Prism.
Fine,
Yeah, she would.
Aurelian. I get the
I'm
point.
sorry, am I harping on this point too hard?
Maybe a little bit. Plus, I got over that like 2 minutes ago.
That's Captain Rala
There's
for
still
you.
ADHD in the future, confirmed.
Oh yeah,
Emotions are
Rala is
transient.
100% ADHD.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
not medicated
And
for it.
acquiring ADHD is a
Well,
whole
not the
different
right kind of
level of
medication.
ADHD.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
been
Char,
choosing.
I'm happy to help in what way I can to help restore your honor.
I'm
as
very
Rala
grateful
just-
for that.
As Raul just pointed out to me, I don't need to understand it, which again, I do not, in order to respect it. So, if this is what you want, then very well. By the way, though,
Mhm.
any child you have with Cell would be Asari, would they not?
Half Asari, half Krogan. They'd look Asari, definitely. We all know how Asari genetics seem to work. We all have that basic kind of understanding. But just because she's part Asari doesn't mean that she's also not still Krogan.
Would your people welcome in a sorry Krogan?
They will if she's my daughter. If they
Ah.
know what's good for them.
I'd
And there
like
it
to see
is.
them try.
Well, now I actually feel more on board with this in the interest of breaking down barriers
Ooh.
for your future child to be able to walk Tuchanka with her head held high, then that's just the kind of groundbreaking thing I think I would like to be part of.
Hell yeah. I'm glad to have you back.
Not as sharp as I once was, and haven't held a gun in quite a while, so I don't know how useful I'll be, but
It's
Here,
like
think
riding a
fast.
bike.
The
As
target is big enough. The target is big enough. It's hard to miss.
Victor has fully assembled the grenade launcher and just tosses it at Aurelian.
Jesus! Whoever that is.
You've been picking up a lot of cultural things, you know.
Well, yeah.
So
Oh,
you've been...
you actually study Abrahamic religions now?
Yeah.
I'd like to think that because so many other like religions and cultures wrote about Jesus, thus confirming he may have been a real person, that other species do also have a Jesus.
Oh, that'd
It
be
actually
great.
says in the
Gets around.
canon.
Yeah.
It's in the canon in Mass Effect that a lot of Turians like adapted some Earth religion as well.
I was
Particularly like
gonna
Buddhism
say.
was very popular.
Yes,
Yeah.
Buddhism and Zen specifically
Yeah.
branch
Yeah.
Buddhism.
Well, see, that makes sense.
So I think he's among his many necklaces, he has like random religious icons. He's just having a little smorgasbord of everything, you know?
Yeah, you know.
You're that one guy in the
But-
Mummy who's like,
Yeah. One of my favorite
Aurelian's
parts of the
not-
one of
Mummy.
them's gonna work. One of them's gonna work. Amazing.
This is a very large gun, Victor.
Yes,
You expect me to use this?
Her name is Ruse, and since you've been away from target practice, as long as whatever it is within 36 meters, it'll do.
Okay,
Also,
very well.
considering that you're here, I don't know if you brought your running shoes. So that seems
Looks down at his Birkenstocks, like lifts up his
Birkenstock.
Jinko jeans to expose his Birkenstocks.
We have
Yeah.
extras, it's fine.
Birkenstocks are not known for running.
No, nor protection.
reason for
Or
her name
style.
is to distract the big motherfucker, not
Mhm.
necessarily hit it.
So I have a plan.
Okay,
Let's hear it,
Cap,
Captain.
does the plan involve a thermonuclear device?
Where did we get the money for that?
surprises.
Because we need the power of the sun in order to put down something that thick.
Well, does the M920 cane work?
Yes, that is the power of the sun.
Exactly.
You got a cane?
Where'd you get the money for the? And then, you see
I'm not even
Diamond,
gonna
start
ask.
to pale.
And then Victor holds his hand out to Diamant and just like gestures pain.
Captain,
Kind of always wanted to see one of those.
not to be rude, but are you gonna be able to handle that kind of firepower? Like your
Why
small
not?
Corian body.
Like
I don't. It may like launch you into the cliffside.
Every time you say Captain, Aurelian instinctively looks over and then realizes you're not talking to him.
You know,
They both turn around.
yeah. You know, I may be small, and sure, I may need to wear this suit to survive in the atmosphere outside. But Koreans are hardy creature, believe it or not.
Okay, Captain. If
Also-
you say so.
she wields a Black Widow, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
it's
Black
got
Widows are
kickback.
very heavy.
Yeah.
They have a lot of kickback, but this is
Hell
a
of a
cane.
kickback.
This is a cane. She's
Yes.
essentially launching a nuke from her shoulder.
no.
It's a whole different level. You're
It
right.
will most likely be from prone, and
Oh, that's okay. Well,
She gonna lie herself out on something.
Yeah.
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 I'm going
Okay,
to
so-
align myself.
as long as you're not standing,
No,
that's
the-
fine. Oh,
the
should be
rest of
good.
us will be doing cardio.
Yeah,
oh,
you
yeah.
guys will be doing cardio. Think about it almost like our last mission. I'm going to be preparing.
Mhm.
You guys are going to be on the defensive and attacking. And then when
Defensive.
I
I don't
give
know that
the,
word. What does that word mean?
when I give the go, I need it to be
Away.
minimum, just for safety. Regularly, it's 12. It's like over 12. We're going to say 20 to 15 meters away.
I like yours. Yours is better than mine.
Yes. Also bring like, either visors with like sun shields or, tinted glass or whatever you would like. It's going to be very bright.
Ah, so it's not just Captain Aurelian that's going to be blinding people today. Okay. All right.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Huh?
Sorry.
Come on,
Sorry.
Kane.
Really?
Give him Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard of this prophet Flavor Flav from Earth.
I don't
Yes,
know
he was
nothing
part of
about
Public
Earth.
Enemy.
Yes, I believe he was a sort of chronomancer of type. He knew what time it was.
A chronomancer.
Spectacular.
Yeah, okay,
I'm not worried about the
that's great.
radiation, but I would need something for my eyes. And my carapace will take care of the radiation from the cane, but
more
Yeah.
importantly, Captain, I know how much of a shock doesn't have. What she asked?
what'd she ask?
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The artist formerly known as Captain Aurelian is not. You're not involved in this.
I have
Yeah,
no
what
idea what he's talking about.
You misunderstand. We have an understanding.
What is going on right now?
Figuring out how much of Diamant's ass is being traded or owned.
Yeah, he's one of
You misunderstand, Diamond. I have so much more to offer than just you.
Yeah,
There's
how
a
much of me did
significant
you
amount
offer?
of ass being offered.
Oh, not. We just both thought it was a really cool fucking idea, so we both agreed.
She just wants to see it happen.
Yeah.
I lean over and
Still
I'm
not.
like, Diamant is sleeping with one of the folks we have on board right now. They're in a very weird kind of relationship. We just let it go. They're both very chaotic.
What, like he's sleeping with Rolla?
No, damn it. No.
Okay, whoa,
No.
okay, whoa. Also, there's like a conflict of interest kind of power dynamic thing
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa.
Funny you should say that.
He
Wait,
overhears
then
my
who?
conflict of interest and starts coughing.
Oh, he's sleeping with Erica.
Who the fuck is Erica?
The older human.
Yeah.
It's like Erica. I just imagine in the back. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, hi.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's Erica, that's Shala, that's Violet, and that's Tanesh.
You can kind of
Wow.
see through in the other room. Some people hear their names being mentioned and start to wave.
Where are you putting all these people? We don't have that many guest quarters.
I'm sharing
Have
there,
you seen our
apparently.
ship?
Tanesh brought his own ship, which we
Oh,
have
yeah.
in suspension in the cargo bay, eating up most of the cargo bay.
As a matter of specific fact, the mid-level passenger quarters are still available.
Yeah, Val made a good point in chat. One of them hasn't been in the guest quarters.
Yep.
Yeah. Some people share, some don't.
Did you end up taking my cabin, Rolla?
Oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna look away at this point. I'm gonna go and try to help Caveman with the gun.
what was that? What's he doing?
Okay, so
Duh.
Sel and Char are sleeping together in the same space.
Obviously.
And then Victor still has his own space. Diamond and Erica has been sleeping in the same room. I think Violet and Tanesh might be sharing a room. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see.
Everyone fucking on this shit.
Hey,
Since you've
they
left,
are
there has been
they
a
are underage. We're not doing that. They are having a good. Well, they're not under. Are they underage?
no.
No, they are young, and they are legal. They can do whatever they want.
I want you to
Something
remember that
for
next
leave it
time we're in
provided.
the sick bay.
I'm not slut shaming the crew here. I'm just. There wasn't this much romance when I was
The
on
only
the ship.
two people that have not been getting any is Victor and Rolla.
And Victor
Well, now I
then
feel
pops
bad
one of
for
his
you.
pills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have not met anyone worth getting sick for. It's fine. Don't feel bad for me.
That is the Quarian standard, isn't it? Yeah, you have to be
Yeah.
worth a head cold.
Exactly.
At
So,
minimum.
At
At
minimum, yeah.
minimum.
Well,
So,
not that you asked, but dating on Ilium is awful.
I could imagine.
Terrible. Yeah.
But you've been on the dating trend. Have you met anyone yet, or like, how are we doing?
Oh yeah, actually, it's funny you asked.
Oh.
You know what? We'll talk about it later.
Okay,
We
okay.
don't
We'll
have to do
talk
this now.
about it. Oh, okay. You'll come to the captain's quarters. I have done some redecorations. You should see it. I think you'll like it. It's very me. But I will set up your own quarters. We'll
Ace.
have them set up with the perfect temperature. I still have some different room in case you ever wanted to come back. So it's kind of decorated as your own space already. So
You kept a room for me?
of course, why wouldn't I?
Oh, that's very sweet, actually.
I'm gonna whisper over, Sell honey, could you get me some earplugs? Because I think it's gonna get really loud really fast.
As you wish.
Thank you.
I see what's going on. Y'all, there were earplugs. I just didn't know where they were.
Victor, listen. Yes, there may have been earplugs, but I mean, did you really need them? Or do you need them now when they're most
Oh
valuable?
no, you don't need earplugs. You just need the doctor to knock you out with more sedative so that you two can sleep in the med bay right next to my container. You know what?
What was this about living and let live of everyone's romantic adventures on the
Yeah,
ship?
keep me out of it.
Well, that's kind of her space. So
it's like
I'm not asking to be sedated. I just want some earplugs considering the amount of tonnage that is involved in your love life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the logistics. Oh.
Don't worry, I don't think we've broken anything yet. Have we?
You know what,
No.
Rala? What I said before about being concerned that you were trying to be too authoritative, I take all that back, actually. There's an appropriate level of anarchy that's happening here right now.
oh yeah,
Clearly.
like I said, I'm literally just hurting cats.
And
Wait
they
a
are
minute.
adorable. They are so
Wait a minute. You went for. Wait a minute. You turned into an anakin. Damn it! And then and then he immediately hands over.
Also,
Then he
they
hands over
did.
the credits back to Victor.
Yeah, they spayed Pat Sajak as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
yeah. By the way, Aurelian, you owe Cell some credits for that.
Sorry, what?
Oh no, no.
Yeah.
I used his credit card. You're fine.
Oh, that's okay. Cool.
You have my credit card?
We've
Yeah.
always had your credit card number.
He like opens up his data pad and like checks his card balance. Son of a
I'm surprised he didn't know this earlier.
Why, like, have you not been getting your mail box like
He's got
Itemized bill.
everything that I set you
He's
up
got-
for
he's-
once you were on Ilium?
He's got auto pay set up, Victor. It's great.
Yeah, and I've been using a lot of cash.
Yeah. Who do you think our subscription services are built to? Not us.
True. What?
I love you all very much. That is also credit card fraud, I would point out.
Oh
which
no, we're
Nah.
doing credit card fraud. It's so illegal, guys.
Considering the things
no.
that we have done recently, credit card fraud is the least of our worries.
Who's gonna call the Citadel on us? Oh
Are
no.
you going to call the cops on us?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
But you still gotta pay me back.
not for
Sure.
Pat Sajak, we don't.
I mean, I wanted Pet Sajak to be neutered for a long time, so I don't mind
Yeah.
eating that cost.
All
Yeah.
right.
He's super chilled now, so cuddly now that he's been spayed.
Yeah.
I
Be
do
eating
not
more.
want to hear the words cuddly near that beast.
Just
He's-
haven't hung out around him once he's spayed.
I'm pretty sure he's just depressed.
Mm.
Victor?
And Prism did make an awful lot of ball jokes.
She did.
Maybe
She
he
did.
understood them.
Yeah.
She has been tormenting our poor Pat, but it's been hilarious, so we've let it
Yeah.
slide.
Aurelian walks over to Victor. Is Victor still assembling guns?
Yes, he is now in the process of um giving the new sniper rifle a name.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Is that like a christening ceremony?
Well, every the thing with Victor is every single one of his firearms has a name, and all of them are written on it in Sharpie.
Wonderful.
Sharpie.
A
Yes, the writing
scout? That's
instrument of
not
kings.
bad.
Yeah, like
Victor,
you have Ruse. This one is going to be named Scout.
Love it.
thank you. Can I talk to you, Victor?
Sure.
And he like kind of puts something else he never did before. He puts a hand like on your shoulder and kind of walks you away. He never used to touch you at all.
There is just this wide-eyed look to the rest of the crew. Like, I have
Twilight
no
Zone.
idea what's going on. Someone please save me. Bye.
All I
Victor,
do, I salute him.
Aurelian
I
used to
salute
come
him.
up to the brig. He would come up to the deck and he would always talk to you like this, just like
Yeah.
arms folded, like from behind you. And he walks you toward the deck, then like closes the door behind him. You can put the gun down. I'm not going to hurt you.
Okay.
How are you really?
We had a close call on the very
Several?
It was rough having to counter STG in bulk.
STG?
Yeah, no. We took we got paid, but it was a charity gig. The Solarian you may see on board. Yeah, don't piss her off. Don't touch her. Just put put her in a mental like cube that you stay away from. A runaway daughter of a Delatros. Uh,
Don't
came
forget who you're
across.
talking to. I know not to fuck with the STG.
Yeah. Well, she decided to fuck with the STG because she found out that they were engineering a way to make the genophage a permanent solution. Had a crisis of conscience and called us in.
Wow. So the jobs as of late have not just been near personal catastrophes, but also galaxy wide potential catastrophes.
We have the world's gotten a lot scarier between what's happened on Eden Prime, talk of multiple groups arming up, me getting back in touch with Cat 6. It's a mess.
Yeah, the news feeds have been chattering about all this. It's been hard not to doom scroll.
Yeah, no, this last one was really touch and go. I had to pull some of the theoretical tricks out my ass, but we got through it. Everyone's in one piece for the most part, but this next thing I'm not looking forward to. I'm still trying to figure out a way to cheat. But after this, I am strongly advising that we either go to Earth or Omega, someplace a little less explosive or radiated.
Might I recommend Ilium?
No offense. Ilium is a pit of vipers, especially for those of us that are still in the game.
You're not wrong, but it's not all bad.
Oh no,
it's got its pockets.
It's a great place to retire. We're not retired.
No, you're certainly not. Well, I'm just a little worried.
I gave you my word I'd look after him.
You did. And I appreciate that. You didn't tell them about our conversation, did you?
No.
Good. I respect you for that. It was a really hard call, you know. It was
No, it wasn't.
maybe not for you.
For this bird
It was
to
almost
fly,
you.
you need somebody with an actual moral compass.
And you really think you don't have that?
I know I don't have that.
Victor Grace, you think much too little of yourself.
I think I need to get you a copy of the history of Rome, looking particularly at one Caesar. If I don't have that little voice in my head that says, "You are mortal," terrible things happen.
This is very similar to what you told me when I left. And I suppose I'm disappointed that your mind hasn't changed, but see that it hasn't.
There's the fact that there's a small young girl aboard this ship, and I had to make a deal that involves her presence. I'm still making the right call.
I worry. I worry that sometimes some of you all might fall into a trap that I know I fell into in my younger years, which is confusing doing the right thing for glory chasing,
No,
and vice versa.
good. The glory days are long gone. When I got out of the Alliance, that ended. Now it's just keeping to my word and getting paid.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you for keeping your word to me. I still think you would have been a great leader.
Great leaders are better at dying than I am.
You didn't believe me then, and you don't believe me now. But I hope one day, before you hang up your hat and retire like me, or before, if not then before you breathe your last breath, that you finally understand that I was right. But if
I will
not,
enjoy not giving you the pleasure, sir.
Victor, Caveman, Grace, don't ever call me sir again. And he slapped you
Amazing.
on the shoulder.
And on that note, as the gang prepare for heading into the arena and the fight of their lives, we're gonna go to break, everybody. We're gonna take about 10 minutes just to stretch our legs, get a drink, that sort of thing. I need to go and see my two nieces who just arrived. So we will see you in 10 minutes, everyone. Go take a break. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We have had our break. I hope you have too. You are now joining us for the explosive half of our finale. The first half was lots of roleplay and feels and comedy and everything that this group are excellent at. And now the crew are gearing up. They have some new toys and are going to head back first to the shaman just to let them know that you are ready to go. And our camera is going to pan into you all as a platform lowers you all down into this. Is it an arena? I mean, I guess it is. It also looks like, a scene after a few dozen bombs have hit it. There are very big concrete and metal pillars, some of which look more precarious than others, and a large concrete wall sort of lining this area. There's 2 layers to this, 2 platforms, and just a wasteland outside of it. It's dusty. There's still a bit of wind going on, and certainly you're not being lowered in and seeing this thresher maw. At the moment, it's oddly quiet. You are going to get a moment to get yourselves in position, and someone, most likely Char, is going to have to push the button to essentially let them know that it is go time. So before that button gets hit, where are we going? And is there something that you're doing that is a preparation move? I'll just let you guys kind of sound off. You can do it in the order of your intros if you like.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that means I'm going first.
Yeah, Kai first. Yeah.
Yep.
Cell for the most part will want to make sure that Metagel is readily available in case anyone gets hit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she wants to target those little, like, what are they, pincers? Are they arms? What are we calling those big old things that come off the side of the
Mandible
thresher?
things.
Yeah.
She might try to target those, like double tapping, ambidextrous.
Well,
Right.
it's not here yet. We're just getting in
Okay.
position and doing anything. If people have certain moves in their character, that they would do to prepare for a fight rather than the fight itself. So, are you going to be positioning yourself behind a pillar? Or are you going for a raised area behind the wall?
She's gonna definitely take cover and throw her berry up, but she's gonna make sure that she has the Metagel ready in a location that is accessible where she can grab it and distribute to team members as needed.
Conveniently with
She'll take a central
boss fights.
position.
Yeah, boss fights always have like little caches of things like Metagel in various locations. If you are able to get to it, it may mean breaking cover for some of you, but there's resources here should you need them. And you can set up your barrier.
Yep.
Excellent. Chris, what you doing?
So for this fight,
Yeah.
Char is going to be the one that summons the Thresher Maw and will be facing it head on, just straight head on. I'll throw my hologram on the other side of the summoning pit, just so that we can essentially attack from 2 different angles. I'll have out my Eviscerator shotgun primed and ready, and I'll be ready to press the hammers to summon it the moment the rest of the crew is in position.
Amazing. Okie dokes. Victor K-Man Grace.
Okay. Finding the second best high position, leaving the best high position to the captain. And going to get prone, pull out Scout since it has a precision scope. Going to be zoning that in before the button gets pressed. And his hand is on a different button. This is the one within his armor to deliver the stims. As once it's go time, it's then go time, as all of those combat trucks pour in.
It's like getting the little star in Super Mario Brothers.
give me a minute of that precious D4, thank you.
Yeah. Amazing. And Diamant.
So Diamat like looks around a little bit, makes sure everybody is getting into position, fiddles with his Omni tool a bit, and uh and then like stands still for a couple of seconds. Then you see like sort of like his outline begins like to get like blurry and hazy as program kicks in and activates. And like he moves around a little bit to get used to it, and like he glances toward wherever Aurelian's posted up, sighs, and then he casts flight, and Aurelian learns a lot of things about how Diamant wound up in a lot of places he shouldn't have been able to get to.
Amazing. Okay.
Um,
Uh-huh.
our dear
Captain.
captain is
Mm-hmm.
going to take the best vantage point. She is laying prone, taking out that heavy M9020 cane. And we hear the clicking as the front of it opens up. We see that bright light and that kind of absorption of energy. Um, as she has propped up her sniper on the other side, not to use it, but just to be able to scope out and be aware of where things are coming in from. And while also getting information probably from cavemen. And she is just giving out comms like movement northwest 200 meters away.
Mm-hmm.
Target will be locked and loaded once appears overground. And she is waiting for this thing to appear to lock onto it with the cane. And she will activate her defense matrix to, just in case, she gives her a +2 AC.
Okay. Defense matrix activated. And former Captain Aurelian Karaja, what are you doing?
Your retired captain. We never got to do combat before when I was in this crew,
Yeah.
so you've never known the shit that he can actually do.
No.
He has the grenade launcher like slung over his shoulder that Victor gave him, but he's also carrying like a metal suitcase that he like kneels down and pops it open, and opens up the suitcase, and a little drone pops out and hovers.
Amazing.
And you notice that the drone sort of looks like Rala's old color scheme. It's like it's like a pastel goth cyberpunk drone.
Love that.
He calls it Rala, but he never told her about it. So it's a I can choose what type it is, but I think for this one I'm going to do a assault drone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a
As
spend a
Rala
tech
should
point.
be.
Yeah. So, and I think it has like Rala's like for flavor, it's doesn't really, but like it's like Rala's like old like sniper rifle, like bedazzled sniper rifle on it.
Yes.
The bejeweled sniper rifle. So
Yeah.
it's a little yeah, it's an assault drone. So he's gonna have that ready, spend a tech point to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I have no, I have something. Well, okay, this won't happen until the Retromod actually appears. I have something to do, but yeah. So for now, he gets his drone ready,
Yep.
and has it hovering above him, ready to attack, and then like racks the grenade launcher over his shoulder and waits, and then just like looks
Amazing.
over at Char and gives a nod.
Yeah. Okay. So you've been given the nod, or not Char. There's definitely there's people watching. They're never very close to the arena. There has to be, you know, an appropriately safe distance for them to be. But you're very aware that you are being watched by probably quite a few people have turned out, especially because there's a high representation of the Urdnot clan here, and it is their honor really that you were fighting for. Aside from that, you could also hear some cheering going on from a couple particularly loud human females. And there is music playing in the background as Tanesh has given you a musical interlude. Captain Aurelian is now realizing that this young Quarian cousin that you saw very briefly and gave you a bit of a wave is a bard, quite specifically a techno bard.
Nice.
Because that is a yeah, that's a it's one of
That's
the
the
like
family
the
resemblance that you see.
yeah yeah. Okay, so the fight is gonna get going. The button is about to be pushed. I will say that while Ernachar gives us a little description of what you were doing just to poetically get this thing started. Can everyone else now get the where's my turn order? Hey, I did the thing. Turn order is up if you want to roll, just so we know the order in which we are going for this fight. So let's get going, shall we? Char, can you describe what you are doing as this happens? Hello, I think you might be muted.
Sorry.
That's okay.
As I'm looking around and I'm seeing everybody in their positions, and I see the head nod, and I look and I see Tanesh doing his thing.
Yeah.
I go to slam down on the button only to realize that the hammers don't start, and I end up yelling out, "Whose turn was it to calibrate the hammers? You keep So I have to go and calibrate it to be proper and to fire correctly, and then I smash it again, and then the hammers come down.
Okay. Beautiful. I'm just gonna manually write this down because we didn't click on
Oh yeah,
tokens.
did I have a token to click
It's
on?
okay. Some people did, but it's quite all right. I can write it down just as easily. So we have Dr. Cell is up first. Nope, sorry, Char is up first. We're lining up some high ones there.
And my rolls are actually really low. It's a 5.12.
Oh, you're correct. You are correct.
It's only fitting. The doctor should go last.
Yeah.
And I should be first. I'm right in the pit.
Yeah. Perfect.
My roll would be horrible if I didn't have an ability that gave me a bonus to initiative, because I only rolled a freaking 5.
Oh my.
But I have first strike from my STG background.
So you do.
Hmm.
Yeah. Those STG though. Perfect. So up first is Char, then it will be Victor, then Diamat, then Aurelia, then Rala, and then Cell. Wonderful. Okay, so as you do that and you kind of call out because the button was not calibrated, clearly. Nobody was calibrating these hammers. As you say, there's like a delay in a moment where like somebody's like, do I need to go in and fix this? And as they do, you suddenly see the rising up of this huge, big metal contraption up into what probably was some manner of drill or hammer to like, work the land. And eventually it just lands down with an almighty thud. All of you are kind of like rocked where you are for a moment. And there is this period of quiet afterwards. People just naturally are holding their breath. Some with excitement, some with nerves. The audience definitely know what is coming. And eventually you start to feel a rumbling again. And rather than it being from the hammer, you realize it is definitely from under the ground. And eventually breaching up out of the rock and standing up uncomfortably tall. You guys, some of you may have even encountered a thresher mob before. They're not massively common, but maybe when you've been on spit, normally you're like in a vehicle and far enough away that like you're shooting at the thing, but you've never had to be this unnervingly close to one before. It is quite literally gargantuan, and it is a worm-like, or at least insectoid-like creature that rises up out. It's got lots of tiny little leggies and these two big mandibles up out the front, and almost looks like a snail or slug eyes that kind of protrude out, and a long electric blue tongue coming out of its maw. It looks very dangerous, quite intimidating. And I am just gonna roll a quick d20 and see where. Oh, enroll very high. This is going right at the end.
Oh, eat shit, Thresher Maw.
Love it. You know, it's like I was asleep.
And the hammer
Who
wasn't even
the
fucking
fuck
calibrated.
Right?
woke me from my slumber. Someone's gonna pay for this.
Just know that if it's roaring at me, I'm roaring right the fuck back.
Yeah, I don't know if they necessarily wrote. There's definitely a strange guttural sound that emanates
Right.
from it, and it's like a screech. And in fact, as it does so, and just from the sheer size, it is immediately going to have a frightful presence. Given what it is, you can understand
Fair
why this
enough.
might be a little,
Fair enough.
yeah. So, could everyone please make me a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh boy.
And you
Uh,
know,
Not
if you want
bothering
to use
spending a
your
nat 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna
you
use that
know,
nat 20 now. This
please,
was-
yes, use them up. I welcome this.
We got nat 20s.
a
Yes.
lot.
All right.
Sal's
You
not
guys
using
can-
a nat 20 because I want it to be interesting.
I'm
I want to
choosing
see if
nightmare
Aurelian's
mode.
scared.
Yes.
Yeah.
If anyone's
roll-
not using a nat 20 and wants help, let me know because I have a thing.
I
Yeah.
only have rerolls. Let me see if I can do this.
My wisdom's not great.
Neither is mine. Wow.
Oh,
That's a 6.
oh,
That's a nat 1, my guy.
oh no!
Aurelian
no.
actually
one of
shit
my
himself.
rerolls.
Yeah, I feel like there's some actual shit.
Can I use a reroll and take that nat 20?
Sure. You know what? Why not? Yes, and why
I'm
not?
just gonna, yeah, that's not great.
I'll give you one of my
Uh,
rerolls if you want.
Nah, you know what? Aurelian's fucking thematically, I like it. Aurelian is scared. He hasn't done this in a while. He's semi-retired, and that thing is bigger than he thought it was.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
That's what she said.
That's what
So Char spent a 20, a natty 20. Cell failed with a 17. Diamond would have failed with a 19.
Wow.
I mean, you're welcome to use a natty if you want. Rala, sure, we roll, we use the tray one. And yeah, needless to say, Aurelian also failed.
Ever seen a Turian shit in a pair of Jinko jeans, son?
Is not a pretty sight. So you will be considered frightened for 1 minute. You are
1
welcome to
minute.
repeat your saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Ending it will end the effect. Those of you who succeeded on your pass, you are now considered immune to the frightful presence for the next 24 hours. So you guys don't have to worry about rolling again. However, you three are frightened, which means that you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is still in line of sight. And you cannot move closer to it. A shame. That's a shame. You can't move closer
How
to this
terrible.
thresher maw.
I wanted to see this thing up close. Damn.
Yeah, I wanted to, give it a little scritchies. Perfect. Okay. So first up, Char. You hit the button, the hammer fell. This creature is in front of you. It is roaring. What are you doing?
I'm roaring right back, and I'm also beating my chest like a Krogan does.
Yeah.
And then I just run in with my eviscerator shotgun and I start blasting.
Anyways, I started blasting. Sure, go for it.
Yikes.
Nope.
16, 12, and 12. Okay, all right. Well, we missed. I don't know how we missed.
It's it's a tough. I mean, it's a big target, but it's got quite thick skin, so
Yeah.
it's difficult to get the hit through the armor. Yeah. Well, you know what? It was a valiant effort. The fact that you ran towards it screaming is great. It's impressive
Hey
stuff.
Emma, I forgot. I
Yeah.
got to roll initiative for the combat drone, so I'm gonna
Ah,
put that in the. Let's see. Combat
sure
drone
thing.
got a big 5. All right.
Oh, well done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rala and Rala are going together.
Yeah.
Rala
We
and
love to
Rala.
see it.
Yeah, I got a 5
Yeah.
too.
Oh, beautiful.
It's Rala squared. Brilliant. It will not have to roll for a frightful presence as it's not necessarily a sentient thing.
Nah,
Um,
it's fine.
it's all good. Wonderful. Okay, so it is Victor up next with Diamant on deck.
Yeah. Just as the starting refrain of X's cover of Wild Thing starts playing in Victor's ears, bonus action hitting the stems. Then how far out is this thing?
How far out do you need it to be?
I need to be within 400 meters.
Sure.
That's a long fucking way.
Yeah.
Well, this is a sniper rifle.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I think-
definitely
I think
within
that's
that. You're
fine.
fine.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
should be able to.
Okay, so we will attempt to take some pot shots at this thing at range.
Okay.
We'll see how well this does. All right, scout. With a D4, that'll be a 22, which hits it, right?
22 does hit.
And that
Just.
is piercing
Just?
ammo,
She just
so
said
there's
just.
no resistance to this. So 17
Yep.
piercing.
Okay.
Second shot.
Mm-hmm.
Even with a D4
Yep.
rolling max, that won't hit.
Yeah.
So second shot misses.
What
And
did you
that's
roll
Okay.
for that
Victor.
second shot?
Rolled a 17. So with a D4, even if I rolled a 4, that would be a 21, which would be lower than its AC.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yep.
Its AC is the same as Victor's. This is bad.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You've met your match.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, so it is Diamant up next with Aurelian on deck.
All right, Diamant, not feeling great right now. Going to immediately bonus action to pop up the tech cannon so we can jump this overload by a level. And yeah, cast it level 3. So it's just just a DC 13 dex against 29 and being primed. Versus
I don't hear Emma. Did I lose?
I am
okay.
muted.
Okay.
Maybe. Rolled a 17 there.
Although does at
Unfortunately,
least take half, so I'll take
Yeah.
I'll take 14.
Sure.
And that was action and bonus. So just end a
14.
turn. And seems like I gotta get a 20 on this wisdom, so let's see if I can't just
Nope.
it's gonna have to all be dice from here. The odds are already aren't in my favor, so I'll just go ahead and blow that big natty.
Well, Natty, good. All right, so you lose the fear. The fact that a hit actually went through at one point is giving you a little bit of hope. And you shake it off, and you are now immune to the effect of its frightening presence. Very good.
And as part of the flight, I am like just circling this thing.
Nice.
It needs more things to look at.
It does.
Such as
Yeah.
not that thing over in the distance that is preparing nuclear hellfire.
Don't
Not
worry
that.
about it. That bright light over there? No, it's just Aurelian's necklace. Don't worry about
Oh, I forgot to put
it.
that back on.
Yeah. Okay, so is Aurelian next with Rala's up next.
So, fun fact,
Ooh.
because I have disadvantage because I'm frightened on attack
Yes.
rolls. However, because I have the strike first ability from my STG background, that gives me advantage on the first round of combat. So that would just negate it. So this should be
Yeah.
Flat roll.
just normal.
Straight roll.
Straight roll. And I'm going to use my power Engineer's Efficiency, which lets me use a basic tech power without expending a tech point. So I'm going to rack an incinerator round into my shuriken, and with like shaking hands. By the way, Victor, Pope, you should probably tell me what the stats are for that giant ass grenade launcher you gave me, because I don't know what it is. I'm not going to use it right now, but for next round.
Yep.
It's simple. You don't need to actually roll. The Thresher Maw does.
Oh, fun.
It's a DC 14 dex save. Otherwise, it suffers 3d6 thunder damage.
That's easy enough to do. But I'm going to use an incinerate power this time. So I'm going to shoot around at this thing with an incinerator.
Yes.
Now, because we never did combat before, I never loaded this power into my character sheet, but I believe it's a ranged, it's a power attack roll.
Yes.
So it would be what my a d20 plus proficiency bonus plus like intelligence mod or something.
Yeah. It's like casting a spell.
Okay, so
So
yeah, then
if intelligence is where your spells come from, then yes, it's intelligence,
it's
proficiency, and
engineer.
yeah.
So that would be a d20 plus 6. So let's try that. That is a 19. I don't think that does it.
No. You know what? If it's a really big whammy, you're welcome to spend, because I think the voice from above told us that you still have 4 nat 20s. So whenever you want to use one, they're available to you. 19 will not.
Then yeah, I'll use one. And also I forgot to do this, but bonus action, find target.
Yes.
So I obviously know my target. There's really only one. So it will be bonus damage.
No.
Yes.
My target will get bonus damage equal to my intelligence modifier when I use the engineer's efficiency power, which I just did. And they have disadvantage on saving throws against my engineer efficiency power if I use it. So that damage would be the engineer's efficiency. The incinerate is 2d10 damage plus my intelligence modifier 3. So let me roll that.
And then just
and also it's I just use a 20, so it's a crit.
Yeah, it's a crit.
Yeah.
So
I don't mind. Is your call if you want to roll 4 dice, or if you just want to do 2 and then double it, because if some people feel strongly one or the other, I'm happy for you doing the version that makes you happy.
I'm gonna roll it and multiply by 2, and we'll just see what happens. So that's 2d10 plus 3.
Yeah.
17 times deuce. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That is
so 34.
Yeah.
And I think that also triggers a detonation.
Yes. Did you rig it up? Oh dang, I didn't open the page about
lightning. I think I've
primed
got
lightning. Is it 44? No, maybe it's less than that.
No, yeah, it's 44. Because we're past 5th.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Roll me those 44 then, sir. I'll let you do it.
Not bad.
Nice.
Another 9. So 1-2 combo. I like the fact that you can prime and detonate in this game, because it's just, I love combo.
So yeah, we see with shaking hands as he racks around. Fires, and it hits and explodes, and I don't think he had any idea that Diamant had anything, so he doesn't know what just happened. He just sees a detonation and then another detonation, and he's like, holy shit, is that me?
I did good. You're now welcome to roll another wisdom saving throw.
Oh yes. Let's see. I think I basically need a fucking nat 20 to do this. So
No. Curse you, OBS.
I'm gonna roll the wisdom save anyway while we're here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Drat.
Not enough, yeah. Sorry. It's real
so
scary.
Thresh to the stream.
Yeah. It's really scary. I'm listening to this remix of bodies again because it slaps. It's good for a fight.
Yep.
So what I was doing
Um,
before, by the way,
Hey,
is I'm
yeah.
we're back.
decorating my office with. I took all the maps that came with all my TTRPGs office. So I like was framing the one. This is the one from Blackbirds.
Oh,
Erebos map.
lovely.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this is the one from Dragonbane. I just put that one in, Misty Vale.
Beautiful. They look
nice.
amazing. I love a good map. Listen, as a geography teacher, fucking love a map.
Yep.
And this is
I believe we're back as well.
Boston. This is Boston from Flames of Freedom.
Hey.
Boston.
Nice.
Hi, everyone. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. There was an OBS burp. Apologies. We were keeping
Sorry about
ourselves
that.
entertained.
All you missed was I failed a wisdom save.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Captain Aurelian Karaja is pooping himself.
Funny that
We
my
love
last
it.
In
name
his
means
gender
courage.
jeans.
Fine. They're absorbent, right? No, don't worry
Uh,
about it. Very good. If that is your go, then it is
That is
Rala's.
all.
So we'll let Rala and then your Rala
And then Rala,
go,
yeah.
and then
Rala
and then
got
it's
it.
Cell on deck, and then it's Reshurma, baby.
Rala does not do much other than put her sight on this Thresher Maw, and you see that like it's almost like I would like to think it's like you know how a sniper has that red light. It's almost like a really bright flashlight point hitting the Thresher Maw.
Those like the really really bright ones that
yeah. Those like 10,000 fucking
Yeah.
watts or whatever. And you just kind of see a bright light kind of then concentrate on the Thresher Maw and just hear this kind of like lock and load it in like a robotic voice from Rala's helmet, and then she just lets them know target on site, lock and loaded, ready to
Fuck them up.
ready to fuck them up, I guess.
Let's thrash this maw.
Let's
Ew.
thrash
Oh,
this maw.
God.
It is guitar.
The guitar actually plays in everybody's
Yeah.
palms. Like,
Yeah.
I'd like to think that because Rala always has her music playing, the bass dropped was the Thresher Maw came.
Listening to some dubstep.
Yeah. Get some Skrillex in the go.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But yeah, that's what she's doing. She's trusting her team to take care of this thing and stay alive.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's Rala 2.
Rala 2. Rala 2 is a combat drone who can do exactly one thing, which is shoot a pulse cannon.
A pew pew.
A pew pew cannon.
I would like to roll
So that
pew
is
pew.
a D20 plus 4. So let us see. That is a 10. That is not great, Rala.
No.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
in you, in the other Rala.
Rala
Keep it
2
straight.
really feels that. Yeah.
Yeah, you hear Rala 2 go, oh.
It's just the sad beeping noises.
Yeah.
And the gun just kind of lowers for a second.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Thresher Maw time. Hell yeah. Now I get 4 attacks, one of which is an AoE, so I feel
Oh
like
my
I
God.
could just spread the love, you know. But I think it's gonna keep a bit of a distance. I'm gonna pick and choose what I'm gonna do, and I feel like it's going to lash out with a tail attack. Where are the tails when they're fighting you? You only ever see the heads. But it is gonna lash out with a tail attack against Diamant because you're flying around it, and it's gonna try and swat you out of the air. And then I'm going to you know what? It's fine. I feel like it that might not matter.
yeah.
And then it's disgusting. It's the stats on this thing, but you know what? We're here for the fun. And then it's gonna do an acid spit. And we will say, you know, we'll do Char and Cell. Just because it's acid spit. So like it there's a chance that you know what, it's fine. I will say that Cell, you can get the benefit of half cover right now with where you currently are. But this thing is dipping and dodging and diving. and dodging. Okay, so let me just roll for the tail attack. Slash arm. I wish that the thing on their page had like the stats where I could just click to roll, but unfortunately they do not. And I'm gonna do it twice, Tiamat, because you have your little
Cool.
thing.
Cool.
That
Dee Dee. I think that's what happened.
Oh, eat
I know
shit, Thrasher Maw.
I double D'd. That's what she said. Sorry, let me do that again. There we
No, the
go.
one is fine. Oh. That's
You
a
know
plus
what?
18, huh? That's a plus 18.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
treasure wall.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That is
Yeah. Oh, did it again? Oh, it's because I copied the wrong thing. It's. Hang on.
The Thrasher Maw's got double D's.
It did. I mean, listen.
Treasure wall,
The
natural.
monster
There
porn
you
with
go.
this. Yeah, that would. Diamond, you're gonna have a new.
I need fan fiction.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
You know what?
26
It was
again.
like you did want a double D. Does a 26 hit you?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm only ever gonna
But
do
you-
that the once.
Yeah, don't you love when a
Yeah.
DM does that?
it's just the great. It's just the greatest. So it's 46 plus 10.
The barrier goes off.
Ba, 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 ba.
By the way, Emma, when I hit it with the incinerate, it's primed fire until the end of my
Oh.
next turn, if that matters.
Excellent. It does. Why can this not work? What's going on, you guys? There we go. 24. 24. And that would be bludgeoning damage, if that matters to you.
Drops by 2, and then shields eat some of that, and
Yeah.
then my bones endure the rest.
Crunch, munch. Crunch, crunch. And Char and Cell, can I get you guys to roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Cool, dex save. That means I get advantage from danger sense. Woo!
If you kill this couple, I'll never talk to you again.
Oh, that's
It's
Nat
not-
20.
It's
Yeah,
not
baby.
me killing it, it's the Thatcher Maw.
Yeah.
I get covered in the spittle. Yep.
So it was a 21 from
Nat 20 from Cell. Woo!
nice.
Yep.
And then a 17.
14.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna. Yeah, that's
Oh,
saving throws
that 17 was
quite
me
heckless.
trying to keep my tech cannon on, which it did. I'm doing fine. Parentheses.
Oh,
Half
nice.
1,000.
Not fine.
How much of the
So-
stupid things I said about this?
You all well, the number you'll be taking full Char, and the dot could take half. Technically, you were needing to be at 22, which even the 21 didn't beat, but we'll go with the nat 20s. Normally it's just attack
Gotcha.
rolls, but you know what? Hey ho.
Hey, huh? That's
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
that's what's that damage?
Yep.
Hello?
You go charging in, shoot off your shotgun, get sprayed in acid, and you're like, I made an error.
Oh no.
I have made
I
a
have made a huge
dramatic
I
mistake.
should go behind a pillar.
Okay, so my shield's obviously wiped out, and
just a
that's
little.
24 damage still to my health.
Yeah.
Hey, your barrier could help. Well, if you have a barrier, you
But my
might-
shield, it
You had a shield.
absorbed 25.
All right.
Otherwise, I'd be dead right now.
And the dock has a barrier and shield, so technically you'll have saved a
I
bit
don't have
of that.
shields anymore.
Oh
Right.
boy, I'm at
You're-
27 HP.
You're welcome to just hide behind things for a round if you want. Okay. Very good. Remember, the aim is to survive, not to thrive.
Yeah.
Very good.
He ain't
And
thriving.
it's quite content with those 2 attacks. It doesn't need to take all 4. We're back up to Char with Victor on deck.
What about Cell's
Yeah.
turn?
Oh, yeah, no, you're correct. So it is your turn.
Okay,
I
yeah.
forgot. Don't worry about it.
All right. Cell is frightened, although she's dodging. Fun. So at disadvantage, she's gonna do double tap, attempt to shoot at the thing that is attacking her lover.
I
Yeah.
would be appreciative.
1, 2. Yeah, no, none of this is gonna.
No.
She's just like wildly fucking shooting at it. Yeah, it's not happening.
What was your best roll there?
They're all at disadvantage, so
Oh, yeah.
So 17.
they're
17
not.
was the
Would
best.
have been the best
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
17, yeah.
And I would like to use one of my nat 20s to make her unfrightened because this thing is hurting Char, and now she's just pissed.
Yeah,
She's not
makes
afraid.
sense.
She's upset.
Yeah.
She's mad now.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm not upset. I'm just really fucking pissed off.
I'm just really mad.
Love it. We love to see it. Okay. Now we back up to Char, Victor on deck.
Yep. He's gonna run for the nearest pillar
Mm-hmm.
and do a little bit of shield regen.
Okay. So you can take some time to regen. You can use an action to heal yourself while you're here. It's just so long
then
as you're not
absolutely.
as long as you spend a turn where you are not in the line of fire,
Right.
you have one round of regen.
Excellent. Then yeah, I'll use a metagel. We got 3, so down to 2. And that was 2d4 and what?
It'd be 2d4 plus 2, I guess, for the basic ones.
Okay.
Moments to correct me on that.
I'm on 20.
I will let you do those rolls and we will head over to Victor.
I got 8 health back. That's not bad.
Bonus action, activating Fighting Spirit. Gain 5 temporary hit points, and then all my attacks have advantage for this round.
Wonderful.
So with Scout, we're going to be rolling a number of attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
hell yeah.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
We do love to see it.
That'll do.
And all of this bypasses any resistance.
Amazing.
So, and with the D4, the second one will hit. Action Surge.
Yep.
That's my boy.
That one will miss. But the third one, so 3 hits from the sniper rifle.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Racking those rounds fast.
Amazing. We're up to 109. Very good. Love it. That was a great round. Yeah, you're just pop, pop. There is a lot of pew pew happening with you as well. Excellent.
That's it for Victor.
Excellent. Are you going to be returning behind some cover? Especially after seeing a couple people getting spat on.
He's still holed up in that sniper position. So if this thing decides to crane its neck over to
it's
hit
a tall
him,
baby, yeah.
That he is consigned with his fate, because if it gets that close, that means shotguns all of a sudden are super effective.
Yeah. Well, they should be. They should be.
Yep. Excellent. So Diamant, you were up with Aurelian on deck.
So yeah, I think Diamant is currently in the process of like recovering from just the flat spin that he was some might say unceremoniously booted into.
You all right there?
Okay. All right, here's don't like it. Don't like what this is drawing up. And let's see here. I remember distinctly hearing something about a prime condition. So
prime
the
fire.
very first thing I'm going to do is literally see if I can throw something at him, because I think throw detonates. Yeah, it does. Come on, biotics. Daddy really would have liked you to come through for there, but I guess not. Let's fall back to the good old blood pack special.
Yep.
Let's go.
Click.
Do you have any 20s that you can use?
I've got like 3 more. I probably should just start.
Yeah, you might want to.
We're playing.
In fact, I think I'm gonna all the way back to that throw. That's gonna be a nat 20.
Yeah.
Nice. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So let's just roll
Yeah.
damage dice one more time for that.
Just the throw you want to use your net 20 on?
Yeah, and just to add the extra damage dice from that should be another 3d8. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's 35 on the throw, and
35.
let that blood pack Punisher go wide, because I get the feeling I might need some more work on saving throws here.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But yeah,
Wonder-
and that detonates fire.
It does. So you can
That's
roll that. Mm-hmm.
a
think it's a
2d6,
D6.
Colin,
2d6.
from the detonation. 2, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. You
Alright.
activated it.
Ooh.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Not bad. 9 Demahe.
Demach.
Demach.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay, 9. Yep.
Yeah, that's turn. That's turn.
Excellent. Amazing. Great turn.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so it is Aurelian with Rala's on deck.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and still scared shitless, and now he doesn't have advantage on this one. So I'm gonna spend a tech point
Mm-hmm.
to activate my defensive matrix,
Yep.
because gonna need that. So
Yep.
his AC is gonna go
Bless
up by 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably run. He's gonna run behind a pillar. I can't go
Mhm.
closer to this thing because I'm still frightened.
Yes.
So he's going to run behind a pillar. Probably one of the ones that someone else is behind already. Like, didn't Char run behind a pillar?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He gets up right next to you. And it's just like, why did I agree to this? Why did I agree to this? Why do I agree to this? As he's like
You're
racking
doing
up your
great.
nade round.
You're doing great, Captain.
And then he's gonna roll for his save.
Sure. I also gave you
and
all of those nice
Yeah, apparently I
all the
have nat
subs.
20,
Yeah,
so
sure.
I need to use that. I need it
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna stay frightened of this thing. So he I literally think it's just Char saying, "You're doing great," and he's like, and then turns on his light. It's like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!" And comes out from behind the pillar. And that is his turn, but he's ready to throw down next time.
Excellent. So you are also no longer frightened. We love to see it. Okay. So it is Rala with other Rala on deck.
Rala's just holding it down for the team.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's still aiming. As
she's
this thing's
still
moving,
aiming.
you're having to like, keep a hold on this thing.
Yeah, she's like keeping, like, basically tracking this thing with the gun. You see that point always on it while she's waiting.
I love, can I just say that the analogy you've been using this series is about herding kittens, and you're basically using a laser pointer at the moment.
Yeah.
Go get him, my cats, get him, my
Yeah.
kitties.
You just hear follow the light.
Oh God.
I love it.
And yeah, we just kind of see like more of that energy being absorbed and
Slowly getting closer together.
Yeah.
Love it. Rala 2 with Cell on deck.
Rala 2 is gonna do the one thing Rala do.
Pew pew.
Ooh.
A dirty 20.
Yeah, nope.
A
Unfortunately
gentleman's
not.
20.
A gentleman's 20 is not enough for this thing, I'm afraid.
Alas.
Alas.
Rala 2 might not be super helpful.
She is doing her best.
she can't compare with the real Rala, is all I'm saying.
No.
Yeah,
She's
but
got
a pale
big shoes
shadow.
to fill, yeah.
Quite literally, they're big chunky goth bits.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Dr. Saluni, it is your turn.
How hurt is Char?
I healed with a med gel, so I'm almost back at full. I'm only 6 off of full.
Okay. So her seeing that he's at least taking care of himself and approval. she's gonna
Stella
get
approves
down.
of this.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
gonna get back down under cover, reactivate her barrier, and let her shields do a regen cycle.
Okay. Yep, you can absolutely do that. If you need to heal yourself, you're more than welcome to do so. On this turn, you're considered hidden for now.
Sure, I can do a hide of
Um,
gel.
yeah,
Oh,
now
I have
it's
an auto gel, huh? Let's use one of those.
yeah. It is the Thresher Maw. I'd love to think that it's
Love it.
like Thresher Maw, like, because, if it is somewhat insectoid and it is this size, one can only assume that the big ones are female.
Oh, yeah.
So she's the Thresher Maw.
Thresher Maw.
Yeah.
Thresher
That's
Maw.
pretty
If she's
good.
Southern, she's Thresher Meemaw.
Facts.
Thresher
Thresher
Maw.
Hey.
You know what's funny? All the way over here in Scotland, my mum insisted that my nieces call her Meemaw. That is her granny
Aw.
name. Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. It is looking around for targets. Quite a few people are hidden. So I feel like it's gonna try and go for Diamant, who is like flying around it, which is rude. So
LMFAO.
yeah. And I would do grass to try and make it swallow it, but I don't actually want to kill anyone this turn. So, but it is gonna acid spit at
His
you. Because like a camel, she's gonna spit at you because she's annoyed.
Dodge, damn it, dodge.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
That is exactly what you needed.
Yeah.
That is lucky, my friend. So you're gonna take half of this.
One more
Uh,
round. I live.
yeah. Yeah. You're all good. Let me just double check that I put in the right amount there. 41. Which is half to 20.
Yes. One more round.
Wow.
I live.
That's a lot of dice. That's
Yep.
arguably too many dice.
It's definitely getting close to like a rude amount of dice.
Yeah. Excessive.
Just wait till you see what
Cannon-
happens if
cannon
it did
pistols.
swallow someone. Wait until you see what Rel is about to roll. Now that's a rude amount of dice. She's just a Thresher Maw, like out here trying to provide for her kids. Y'all are just being rude to her.
She is a
Um,
strong, independent woman, and we barged into her house.
You woke her
Yeah.
up
Luckily,
like a
when
giant.
She
I,
just got the kids to bed, and we woke her up.
Yeah.
Well-
when Diamant hits the ground from this acid spit, he does not rise back up off it because this flight spell just ended.
Oh, yep. You hit this to
Not
hit the
dead
deck.
yet, but not
Not
dead,
dead
but
yet.
we got that going for me.
Are you in
Yeah,
death
yeah,
saves?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, not yet. Not yet. Not
Okay.
He
yet.
probably feels like he is. Because if you hit from that kind of, I imagine you're like
Yeah.
you're at the very least winded right now. Which feels like you're on the way out. Okay, so it is now Char with Victor on deck.
So what Char's gonna do? He's gonna turn to Aurelian and be like, "This is why we got carapaces, right?" And he goes out and he starts shooting again.
This is why we
Fuck
got
it.
carapaces. This is why
Hell
we got
yeah.
carapaces.
Okay,
Okay, so
go
let's
for it.
come on. Yes, nat 20.
Hey,
Nat 20.
baby!
Okay, that's a 10. But
My man.
ooh, oh,
Wait, 21? You got a 21?
yeah, I got a 21.
All right, take a D4. I'm going to use my reaction to use leadership. I can issue a special command.
Beautiful.
So he just what does he say? He would say, yeah, I think he just says like, do it for the carapace.
The carapace.
So you can take a D4, which I mean, we can roll it, but let's see.
As long as
all you needed was one.
all
I
it
needed
needed
was
is
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You feel slightly inspired. You're like, I mean, it needs work, but I appreciate this.
It's like, that's a weird thing to say, Captain, but okay, yeah, I see where you're coming from.
and the amount of damage in total is
Yeah.
42.
It is.
So that's what
Like
you
the
get
universe and
for
everything,
spitting
baby.
acid at me.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife.
Exactly.
Amazing. Okay. I'm aware. It
But partner,
sounds
I don't
like
know
a
what
herd
your
of
status
elephants
is right
just
now.
passed by, but it was just the nieces. Okay, so wonderful. It is now Victor on deck. No, Victor up next with
Yeah.
Diamant on deck.
So now we're going to fire scout twice.
Yes.
Hit.
24. Let's go.
25 hit.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
And then bonus
Caveman.
action, because this is a Viper, reload. And that's my turn.
Amazing. Let me just, sorry, I just had to message my brother to be like, yo, the girls are being real noisy.
For what it's worth, I can't hear them.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't hear them.
Great.
At all.
We love to hear
Roy's
that.
Gate is good.
Yeah. You know what? This little mite is a power to good. Okay. Oh, and don't let me forget that 8. Okay. Excellent round. Well done. It is Diamant up with Aurelian on deck.
Get
him, boy.
cover.
Yeah,
You better not die up there.
What do you mean up?
I'm fine.
Did you crash, Aurelian? Sorry, I just called you Aurelian. Diamant, did you like crash?
Turns out acid really throws off the aerodynamics.
God.
Ah, it's a flesh
Oh,
wound,
poor
Drell.
buddy.
Let's go.
Yeah, I have less of that than I used to. And with that, he's gonna tap 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 jam the cannon back on with the bonus action. Shoot once. Shoot again. If
Ooh,
only.
that's
If
21.
only.
I use my reaction. I can't do it again. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, tis what tis.
Oh.
The story of Tiamat's life. And then a burst of speed to let's get behind a big rock. Maybe
Yep.
it won't smash my bones through that.
Maybe. Wonderful. Aurelian, it is you next, and I'm gonna have Cell go before Rala because I'm gonna let Rala do her thing.
Cool. I'm gonna run behind Char
Yes.
and kneel down, behind Char, kneel down, rack the
Yeah.
grenade launcher, and say to Char, "Cover your ears," and then
What?
and then fire off a grenade. My friend Victor, what was that? They got to make a saving throw. Yeah.
DC
14 deck save. If
Yeah.
it fails, it takes a full 3d6 thunder. If it succeeds, half of that. So
Let's find out.
3d6.
Yeah, I add nothing to this. It is just a straight D20. Oh, and it was a 19.
Well, because
Right,
of my find target, you
Yeah.
can go ahead and take disadvantage on that.
Sure. Hey!
That'll do.
Hey, that'll do very well.
Hell yeah.
Love to see threes. Love to see threes.
Yeah, he turns the light on and blinds the Thresher Maw.
Like the bling, it's
3d6
too
thunder.
bright. Amazing.
Oh.
Roll that 3d6
So-
for me, please.
3d6?
Yeah.
Alrighty. 3, and it's gonna take bonus damage equal to my dexterity modifier.
Mm-hmm.
11. Could have been better. Could have been worse.
You know what? We out here. Every little helps. Add
pennies make pounds.
11. Okay, we're getting there. Beautiful. So Cell, I'm gonna let you go next, and then
Alright.
maybe Rala too as well.
All right. How bad is Diamant and Izzy within range of me?
If you had to put a number on it, you would say he's 15 feet from the grave.
All right, so she's gonna grab a Metagel pack and haul ass to him behind that fucking rock.
You know what?
And
I'm gonna
basically
like
just
yeah.
all over
Use the Omnigel, it fixes everything.
The thematic is that, you know, this thing maybe looks over and like throws another spit out of turn, but you know what, we're being cinematic. And as you see it, you get to him just in time and throw up one of those big bite out barriers, because of course you do, because it's cool.
So cool.
And then just with your other hand, just like apply some Metagel.
Yep.
Field medic, bitch.
Team.
We love it.
There you go.
You know, doubled what you had before. We love it. Very good. That's an
No one
excellent
dies on
one.
my watch.
That's my mate right there.
Yeah.
Fine, everybody lives.
Oh,
do you want
once
to do
again.
something? I'd like to think that I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm happy for you to be thematic with this, but Rala 2 might go up to join the perch where Rala 1 is so that Rala 1 can see Rala 2.
Yeah. Rala 1 and Rala 2 are like shoulder
Yeah.
to shoulder if Rala 2 had shoulders, but she doesn't because she's a crow.
Spiritual shoulders, you know.
Yeah.
And I think I want to use one of my nat 20s to make Rala 2 crit.
Nice.
Because Rala 2 needs to do something before this fight is over.
Yes.
So
It just
Rala
needed to be
2
close to its, spiritual
To its
twin.
namesake. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1d10 plus 2 radiant damage, so multiplied by 2. So I'll do it the other way. So we'll do 2d10 plus 4, and we'll just see what happens.
Sure.
But, so yeah, Rala 2 being next to its namesake is just so goddamn inspired. And you see Rala, you see like its little gun like expands, and you see like even more bedazzling that was hidden under there that you can tell the
Yeah.
captain applied because it's like not very good. It's like
You can't see it,
the
but there's
lines
just a
aren't
little
really
happy
straight.
tear. You need to work on your bedazzling, but this is great.
Clearly applied with a space hot glue gun. Not great work.
All the hot
Rala
glue
2.
gun strings are still there.
Yeah, there's little hot glue strings hanging down. Actually, the reason Rala 2 has been sucking this whole time is because the gun wasn't fully expanded because it couldn't fully expand because there was some like
Because
hot
of
glue
the
strings that were
bedazzling.
in the joints.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
But
Rala just
now-
like, oh, let me get that.
And then and it's this
Yeah,
big, huge fucking
I got you,
gun.
girl.
And it fires
Women
off
supporting
a
women.
big pulse cannon
Exactly.
shot for
Yeah.
13 radiant damage.
Hell yeah, women supporting women. It's women in STEM. Okay.
Women in STEM.
And this girl boss
Beautiful.
assault drone fires off. It like has like
Hell
a
yeah.
kickback, and like Rala, it's like right next to you, and then it
Yeah.
just goes like and flies backward as it shoots.
I love her.
Amazing. All right. Rala number 1. Captain Rala Rasul Vas Myrmidon.
Rala
It's your time
has-
to shoot this thing.
Rala has been counting down. So while this all has been happening, you've been hearing 10, 9.
Oh yeah, I
Eight.
ran.
Why is Rala counting? What is going on?
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
No, just over
grabs
the
him.
5.
I just grabbed him.
No,
and
I
we
think you just
run.
like I think
I
Char
grab
just
him and we
picks up
run.
the captain and just
Yeah.
You've
directs
just been
him.
preparing this. All of a sudden, the intro to "Here Comes the Sun" starts playing.
Yes. Do-do-do-do.
So we hear counting, and we get to 2, and all you hear from Rala is "Boom, baby."
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh!
Let's go! Holy fucking
As
shit!
she hits this thing, it does not have to make a saving throw because it is within 2
Targeted.
meters of the target range because it is the target range. And it does take 15d12 points of damage, which rolls out to 119.
Yeah. And much to the surprise of the collected Krogan who were watching, who were just like, they have their own countdown. They just needed you to survive 5 minutes of this, and then like it basically is then scared away. Because that is enough of showing that you have the balls to put up the fight like this and lets you earn your
What?
honor. What they were not anticipating is that a group of people, particularly when only one of you is Krogan, not only did you survive this fight, but you take this poor, hard-working single mom treasure mom out.
This made her children orphans, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
It's
You
okay,
just see,
we need
like,
to give them something to work for, like revenge or whatever.
It's at this point. I put it over the comms. We technically didn't have to kill it. We really only need. we only
You
needed to get.
literally said we had to take it out.
Yeah.
I mean, to a
And-
nice dinner maybe, but we only needed to get like a tooth.
Rala, I've been so good. You know what you do? Please, just for me. You know what you need to say. You know what you need to say.
Yes, you do, Captain Rella.
What do I? God, I'm so nervous. What do I need to say? What am I wearing?
He's fired. He's fired.
You've
Oh,
heard
no,
him
my
say it. You've heard it be said to me 41 times.
My headphones.
No!
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm
Is this
sorry,
to Char?
wrong. Oh God, no!
Yeah.
My headphones keep disconnecting. This is not good.
This is the worst time.
Oh,
My
It's the
head on that.
radiation going off from the bottom, like it's disrupting
So
your
much
comms.
radiation.
Yeah. While she's reconnecting, there's cheers
There we
going on,
go.
especially from your crowd. Hello.
Oh yeah.
41,
Yeah.
41 times, Captain.
I think they were saying to fire Char, I believe.
One more
Is that
time.
right?
One more time.
Yeah, she's just like, you said we'd have to kill. You know what? You're fired.
And he looks over at Rala like, you're ready. She's beginning to believe.
Incredible. There are many cheers. You guys are able to take the platform back up. Char, you are given the proper big
Yes.
forearm shake from your shaman, who says, "My friend, you have more than earned your honor in the eyes of Clan Erdnot."
Thank you, sir. I really wasn't expecting us to kill it. I'm sorry. I know it's going to take a while for another Thresher.
Sorry for what? That was incredible.
Don't worry, they have Thresher Maw children to raise that can take its place.
Hey, if you ever wanted to know what Thresher Maw meat tastes like,
Yeah,
Yeah, we can eat some
No,
Thresher
I-
Maw tonight.
Yeah.
Some delicious dungeon right here.
yeah.
Some of you may be able to eat that.
I know
Um,
I can.
Yeah, but
Just got
there's
hit with a nuke.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
know.
we're
Doesn't it
already
feel
good.
wonderful on your carapace? Oh wait,
The
sorry about that,
squishies.
Victor.
Yeah. You're given the opportunity to celebrate. There is much alcohol being shared. Only one of you can drink the alcohol that is being shared. However, I imagine Diamant has a good stash for everyone
Oh yeah.
of things that you are able to drink. So you're able to not only celebrate the success of actually managing to do that, because holy wow, and happy for your friend Char getting back the respect of his people and now being able to, with honor, have some progeny, which is wonderful, but also just the success of being the team that you are, having your old captain back to kind of have that moment and celebrate with you. I will give some space for Aurelian to perhaps let his old crew know exactly how he actually feels about them and their success.
I think the first thing he does is Aurelian walks up to Char's like Krogan homies.
Yes.
Also, I believe that because of all the radiation, like me and Char are immune to that shit because of our
Yep.
carapaces. But now we
Yeah.
both have nice tans just from like we just
Yeah.
We're
just a
glowing,
slightly
as it
bronze
were.
complexion.
You look toasted. You look
Yeah.
toasted.
Toasted marshmallow. And he like I think it's like just shortly after you do your like badass like predator
Yeah.
handshake with the shaman.
Mhm.
He walks by and says, hello folks, you don't know who I am, but I'm a friend of Char's, and I've been informed that he is now allowed to mate and carry on the Krogan species, but you should all know that that fantastic doctor right over there is his mate. And in just a short time from now, there will be a half Asari, half Krogan coming to your planet, and I expect that Char's daughter will be treated with the respect due to any Krogan, and I would like your guarantee that that will happen.
You can see like murmurs of other people being like, we have no authority to answer this at the moment. But they kind of look to the shaman, who gives a slow nod. Believe me, they will have more than earned it. Surely this child will come strong and mighty, the result of two parents who can take down a thresher maw. It's more than most of these chuckle fucks can say.
Oh,
Yeah,
does
Aurelian
that
just
does that
looks
group come up to
dismissively
us?
Yeah, I think the younger group might come up and just like there's like this hesitant moment where like they come up and they like eye Diamant and then look to you, Char, and then just give
behind
like
Char is just Rala.
Yeah.
Giving them like her visor has like just the eyes have kind of like you can kind of see them as just a death stare.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
DMI just like looks up
Uh-huh.
and like holds up a finger, like just like wait, like spits out some blood, and like we're doing it right now.
Aurelian
And
walks over by Diamant. Are these the ones who gave you trouble before?
Yep.
How you doing?
I don't.
I'm their
You
former
know-
captain. It's nice to meet you. And then he fucking headbutts him. Just drops the motherfucker.
Great. We love it. Yeah.
Yeah, put the
This-
whelps in their place.
yeah, proper thunk of Carapace, Vive Carapace.
Respect your elders.
Yeah.
And
then like
Diamata is there with the shoulder to just catch the recoil.
yeah.
Rawl is just
Still.
And like the
And
one
he-
that took the headbutt is kind of like looking a bit like, oh, and the one beside him just goes, there's no way I would be going up against people who could do that. You have more than earned my respect.
And don't you fucking forget it.
Yeah.
And he reaches over and helps Diamant up to his feet.
I put a hand on his shoulder and like the quads on this one. You guys, you're lucky. You're lucky that they're tired. Because if they weren't, I'd let them go ham.
Very good.
Thank you, Char. And then
Thank you.
he helps Diamant up and gives him a pat on the shoulder. That was the far and away the toughest I've ever seen you fight, and the hardest hit I've ever seen you take. You all right?
It'll buff out eventually.
What is it that you say? Chicks dig scars?
they do.
Yeah,
You better
that's the
hope
ticket.
so, bud.
Oh
Hey,
no,
listen.
I'll be honest between you and me. That was a freak.
Listen, you and I have always had our differences, and I suspect we always will. But if you can fight that hard and nearly risk your life for these people, then, and I mean that with all the love in the world, then at the very least, you've earned my respect. And he offers a hand to shake.
Yeah, and then like Dima like leans in and like whispers like just low enough that nobody else can quite hear it. If I'd ever needed to, I would have done it for you in a heartbeat.
The tears.
The boys.
Shakes his hand and pulls him into a hug. Don't go soft on me now.
Oh wow. Side I wasn't expecting to see today.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I can definitely see everybody else like, what the fuck?
As a matter of fact, I pay Rala and I pay Cell like fine, I guess. Everything it's a miracle.
Mhm.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Oh my god, okay, and he pays out more. They definitely wasn't expecting to hear that.
I told you he's just a dad.
Yeah, but like to
You guys
Diamond,
need to trust my instinct more.
I'm seeing this. Like Diamond.
That's where you're wrong, Rala. I'm not a dad. I never was a dad, and probably at this rate, way I'm going, I'm probably never gonna be a dad. But you all are, I guess, the closest thing I ever had to kids, I suppose. I guess. I don't know. I don't want to make it weird.
So
I
Turian
care
of
about you all.
I love you too.
I care about you. Yeah.
Do not be ashamed to be in your matron phase of your life.
Oh, yeah. MVP
Like-
line. Oh my god.
Hector's in shock. Like the guy is just like
Diamant
Okay,
recoils as if
go.
she had hit him too.
Sel, I know you meant that with caring, but that weirdly hurt very deeply.
Man, I really wish that, to show your matronage, she would grow a big chest. That'd be hilarious.
All
I
right,
mean-
all right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Y'all did great. Good job.
Mhm.
As we're having this, Rala's gonna get up on a little box or rock or something.
Yeah.
And it's mostly to her crew, but it kind of goes out, and she says, "Hi everyone, I am the proud captain of this crew, and
Crunt.
this front. And while I am not happy that this situation had to arise, I am forever grateful that Tar appeared in my crew as both my partner in many missions and my crew now, as I've been uh in the captain's seat for just a little bit now. But I want you all to know that I am so proud to have each and one of you on my ship, and on our ship that we have created together. And I hope that I can help you and push you to be your very best self. And that you do not see me as an authoritative figure, but as someone that can lead you into greatness, legal or not."
Aye, aye, Captain.
All this to say, you are the best crew I could ever hope for. And I love you all. And there's just a little heart on her helmet.
All Char can do is nod, because if he says that out loud on Tachanka, he might get dishonored again.
And as she says that,
Like all the other programs, like looking very closely at Char, like,
Right.
Is he gonna?
Like, is he gonna? He's not gonna say it, is he?
And she's probably about face height with Char now, because she's not that tall. And she takes him by the collar and just
Oh!
Cracks your visor, instantly dies.
Yeah.
No, she still has her defense matrix.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
Amazing.
Shield integrity is critical, though.
Yeah. And
I used it at 20.
And you know what, the people around you, even though they're not all necessarily like tuning in like a little audience, but they hear that and they appreciate it. And I would like to think that even just if one of two of them absorbed a little bit of like, it's okay not to have toxic masculinity, I could accept feelings.
Right.
You maybe change some hearts and minds with your speech. And you guys are able to go and continue your party, the after party, if you will, back on the ship. Tanesh will provide the sick beats. And after a little bit of recovery, I imagine.
Did those inertial dampeners ever make it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Good. So then you guys will be fine.
Yeah. And the ship is recovered after the beating that it took on your last mission. You guys are eventually able to take off to the stars again. So with the remaining time that we have, I'm just going to go around people. We'll do it in the order that we did our intros, of just what the next year ahead basically is going to look like for your character. I imagine a lot of it will be for most of you as a crew, but just anything in particular you foresee for your character in their immediate future. So we will be starting with Dr. Salunu.
Well, if Char is up for it, baby time? Question mark?
I don't know what the
it
gestation
was
period
already.
is for sorry, but
That's why I already asked for the inertial dampeners. That was immediately what happened
All
when we got
right.
back to the ship.
So,
like
hey,
immediately.
the tonnage
So-
of your copulation.
hey. Well,
That's
I
what the
mean,
inertial dampeners are
the
for.
actual baby making is mind melding, but you know,
That's
Yeah.
true.
the
We get to have
foreplay,
fun.
yeah, we're gonna need some.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like Char and Sel are gonna make a daughter.
Yup.
So would also like to stay on Tachanka to help out with that research to reverse the genophage while she is pregnant and go to Thessia to actually give birth to her daughter.
Yep.
Lovely. I love that.
To have a little baby Asari Krogan running around the ship.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, she is a little sorry baby, but for some reason she does keep going up and trying to hit herself on things.
She keeps headbutting everything.
Amazing. Yeah.
Headbutting
Yeah.
everything.
Got temper. Love
Baby
that.
proofing for an Asari Krogan is a bitch.
Yeah.
Or-
Biotics
Yeah.
and a Krogan temper. Oof.
yeah. Oof.
Love it. Okay. And so, Char, I imagine you're involved in many of those plans. Is there
Oh
anything
yeah.
else?
I just
for
wanted to
Char?
share the name of our daughter with everyone.
Oh.
Her name is Erdnot Kezka Vitor or Vitois. I think that's how we're going with the last name. Vitior.
Okay.
So
Adorable.
yes,
Love
our little
her.
Kezka.
I'm making her little rave onesies. It's
Oh
cute.
god.
And she's like raised like between Tuchanka and Thessia
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and space.
And
Mhm.
space.
And space.
She's on. You know, we're working parents. Hello.
Equally at home in two worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Love that. Beautiful. For Victor.
Aside from trying to baby proof a frigate,
Mhm.
and maybe get some extra dampeners to because the baby is going to have biotics.
Yep.
Um,
And
yeah,
Krogan temperament.
we are reinforcing anything that
And blood
can
rage.
be reinforced.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's going to also be playing bus driver for all these different trips. I think in more the immediate future, we end up either, depending on the captain's call, either going to Earth or Omega to,
Cool off.
well, not just cool off, but also drop somebody off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or somebody's pending.
You do have
Ooh.
precious cargo.
Yeah. If it's Omega, it's Omega. If it's Earth, Victor's going to try and use what connections he has to give everybody their beach episode.
Yeah.
Nice.
As it's like Tahiti is still above water, so let's
Ooh.
go there.
Let's go.
And then try and keep his nose clean for at least a year.
Let the heat die down.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. So Diamond.
All right. So, I'm thinking I'll consider. I figure, Erica is probably all for figuratively and or literally milking Tiamat for as long as he's good for it, but she is probably not that interested in she's
Yep.
probably not that interested in being around for a baby.
Well,
Probably around that time, they dip off to the Citadel because there is a Solarian who screwed us both over, and
Yeah.
we are taking his job, and if he knows what's good for him, he will hustle for it. He'll hustle for a ticket the hell out of Citadel space for however long.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna get his
And
the bad kind of double teaming.
Hey.
yeah, and with that, Diamat's gonna make his way back to the ship because part of the deal was that Erica was gonna get hers, and by get hers means that she gets to smoothly step into all the business that Solarian was doing.
Mhm.
And a nice fat share of those profits. And yeah, so
Mhm.
Diamat is back on the ship, and Oh, luckily he was gone long enough that he couldn't embezzle that much of the baby proofing, so you got that going.
Oh, speaking of Prism, we're gonna have to initiate the we'll call it the babysitter subroutine, and it's whenever
Mm,
Diamant decides to take Kezka away and teach her his things that you alert at least me or Cell.
fun tricks. Yeah, yeah.
Fun
It's all right.
tricks.
There's a tracker in the event, as we've established.
Yeah.
There is. Air tag on Diamant.
All right. And
But
Captain
where?
Vala. Well,
Well, you'll find
Erica
out.
may have found it by now.
Captain, it's been under my left armpit for 3 years. Of course I knew.
Mhm.
For Rala, well, I had an idea of once we were in Omega to help Tanesh set up his own little DJing situation, make
Mhm.
music, make people happy, which, maybe eventually it'll turn into a club of their own
Yeah.
where she can get some
Oh,
passive income.
Mhm.
And it's a good hub for information on Omega. You never know. Just a little hole in the wall.
Mhm.
There is a lot of traveling. She jumps from Omega also to Earth. Um, to kind of like help with Victor kind of keeping that low profile for that next year. Um, Eventually once they're all together, she does introduce the crew to her fleet.
Mhm.
Um
yes.
and shows them around her the ship where she was born, her
Yeah.
parents,
Oh,
which are her mother is in the military. She's a high ranking military member, personality of Rala, and her
oh
father,
God.
the scientist, who is where she got her music taste from.
Mhm.
Um, they are both probably very happy and excited to see where she's been and meet you all. And she's been just honestly just flying around space with Victor and whoever stays permanently on board, visiting Aurelian and hopping around places and just having fun. She's living her best life.
Yeah.
And she gets a cat.
Nice.
Oh God.
Yes.
With Pat Sajak.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be great.
Space cat.
Space cat.
We love it.
Eats the space
Um,
hamster.
yeah. For our NPCs, as established, Erica is gonna be getting hers with Diamant, and always that phrase can be used. And will be established as a contact for Diamant. Basically, is heading up her own network now, but you are like that silent partner, which gives you a great amount of benefits. And then some. For Shala, she continues to be an underground operative and is still doing work undermining the more aggressive and uh the efforts of the STG that she does not agree with, the things that they need to be schooled on. So she keeps herself in the shadow. She is still a contact. Mostly she'll loop in with Diamant and the work that you are doing, knowing that she can get information from you on some of her missions as well. But she will continue to do so, likely until we reach that ME3 moment where they finally cure it. Um, Love that for her. And for Tanesh, he actually is gonna stay in contact with Violet, who Violet did get in touch with her, as we speculated, her father, who was a colleague of Victor's in the past, and was there for a time, but eventually managed to wriggle out of that and went to find Tanesh, who had set up his ability to DJ, and now they're a little duo that frequently will perform on Omega, but occasionally will go to other places and travel, where he does the DJ sets and she does the like pyrotechnics and light effects using her biotics.
That's awesome.
And yeah. So he's now got a crew of 2 on his ship. So he's considering himself slowly but surely following in the footsteps of his cousin Rala. So that is them. And who knows? Maybe in the future we will return to this crew and see what they've been getting up to. Captain Aurelian, before we close off, how's your retirement looking?
So I picture this final, what I've been seeing in my head this entire time is this final scene where we see way back on Tuchanka as we see the whole crew standing around celebrating and getting cheered on by Krogans. That we did one of those fun like freeze frames, and we're like
Nice.
seeing one by one each member of the crew like freeze on their face, and then it fades away into like what they do for the next year.
Yeah.
And we're kind of going around the circle, and the last one is Aurelian, and he's just sort of like looking on proudly at these folks. I think he's been very worried in his retirement about his, as he mentioned to Rala, he's been very worried about his legacy and wondering, did he teach them the right things? Did he teach Rala that what matters is who you are, not what you tell people to do? And did he teach them to be a leaderful group? Did they take from him what he wanted them to take from him? Or was he just a guy who barked orders? And when he saw the way that they worked together in that final fight against the Thresher Maw and the way that they sacrificed for each other, he felt secure in his legacy that he'd done the right thing, that they had learned from him what they needed to learn from him, and that he didn't make a mistake. He didn't make a mistake in choosing Rala. He didn't make a mistake in choosing any of these people. They are exactly the folks that need to be together on that ship. They are now more than family to each other. And he looks on with pride because he realizes that he brought them together and that ship brought them together. And he can kind of rest easy now. He doesn't have to worry. And the next year of his retirement is the best year of his life. It is unfortunately also the last year of his life. He is now in his late 70s, and I think the last time you all see him is he gets the invitation to go with you all to visit the flotilla, and he's there. He's there on the ship that Rala was born. He meets Rala's parents. He like gets along with Rala's dad like way too well, like instantly homies,
for sure,
like best of friends immediately. And he sees where she came from, and he feels as if he's also kind of a part of that. He was sort of and
he was
and he's just so damn proud, and that's the last time he sees you all. I think he goes back to Ilium, and a few months after that, you actually get the news from Prism that he passed at his home on Ilium. And I think he left what little he had left. And he had blown through most of his retirement money and everything, but what little he had left, he left to all of you as his heirs, in equal measure, to take what you like. And in his final in his will and in his final testament, he simply wishes his best to all of you and lets you know one last time that he's proud of you. And I think his will closes with the traditional and his funeral, actually, no, I think his funeral closes with the traditional military salute from the Turian hierarchy, the one thing that he kind of kept, which it's common. Turians are very strict about when they're in a military encampment, someone must always be on watch. And they must always take shifts, and it is a great shame to fall asleep on watch, or to, to leave your post. So a traditional ending for a Turian in the military is to ring the bell indicating that your shift is over. And the traditional way to end it is to say, you can rest easy. Your brothers and sisters have it from here. And with that, he slips away into the great beyond and dies a very happy old man. Proud of each and every one of you.
Love that.
You brought a tear to a Krogan. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, a bittersweet moment. But I'd like to think that there's, a moment where you can see them all at your funeral, including little baby on Sal's hip.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, and he gets shot into space. We have to do that.
Yeah. It was a request in the
shot
will
into
that
space
from the Myrmidon. Yeah.
from the Myrmidon. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you don't, are we all fired if we don't?
Yeah.
One last time. On his will, it says, one last time, you're fired.
Yeah, the last line of the will. You're all fired.
There's a little
I
light
think
show
you
that
just see a
sort of...
big salute as he is jettisoned out.
Beautiful. Well, and that is the last we're going to see of these guys for now. Question mark? Thank you very much for joining us, everyone, and thank you to this absolutely incredible cast. I have had an absolute blast running for you. You're all incredible performers and storytellers, and it has been my honor to run for you. We will, for the last time, go around and do our send-offs. This is also the last show for the season here on Valdrianth's channel, so you will see us back here in the summertime. Certainly for some of us, including myself, who will be at the helm of our Dragon Age campaign for our last season of that particular group of characters in the summer for And Darkness Unbroken. I will do myself. I'm Emma, humming on the internet. I have been your galaxy mistress for this absolutely beautiful season. Where you can see me going forward. It is Go Dark Week currently, about to start tomorrow on Girls Run These Worlds, but next week you will see me and also Val over there on Sundays for our Dragon Age game. They're also over there at a group who are breaking into a Templar stronghold to steal some lyrium and give it to some much needy mages. So you can see me there. You will also, on Tuesday, there will be the release of episode number 2 of the podcast from the transmissions, which is Black Teeth, which is a liminal game, which is folk horror in rural Wales in the 70s. It's great. First episode is up.
So good.
It's just beautiful. And we had a blast with this season. So episode 2 out on Tuesdays. And the Tuesday after that is when we'll have a launch of another Dragon Age game, because I just can't be stopped. So that'll be premiering there, and that's me. If we go reverse order from our intros, please and thank you.
Oh, that means it's me.
It does.
Cool. Hi, I'm Colin. Thank you for that. Well, we'll talk about it in the decompression, but yeah, I had decided early on that I wanted to let the old man go finally when this was all over. If he didn't die in the fight, I was gonna do it at the end,
Yeah.
I just think it's his time. I think particularly I always love thematically the juxtaposition of a child being born and then him going, it's the next generation's turn now, and it's his time is over. But I really love this old fuck, and I am gonna miss him very much. And you guys are so good. There are plenty of days I regretted not staying around for the whole season. But too late to do anything about it now. If you do feel like looking at my face, you can do that on Thursdays over on Lost Caravan, because I play a real piece of shit in a Delta Green game. Aurelian is so cuddly and endearing by comparison to Nicholas, my Instagram influencer mage. That I play in Delta Green. Yeah. I actually have an Instagram for the character if you want to follow it. It is at Mystical Nicholas on Instagram. It's just me posting pictures of tarot cards, and then I found a website that's called the New Age Bullshit Generator that just generates random walls of text of just like mystical bullshit, and I just use that for all of the captions for them. So go
Wonderful.
follow me at Mystical Nicholas, and then Thursdays at 8:30 on Lost Caravan. You can see Nick being a real asshole. But thank you all. This was so delightful. So good to be back. I missed you all.
We missed you too.
That's me now. Hi, everyone. My name's Satan. I have been your personality hire turned captain, Rala Russell Best Ramadan. Thank you all so much for letting me be part of this game, part of this group. Much like Rala loves her crew, I love this group so much. This game has been a source of joy for me in my very busy, very draining life. So thank you all so much for that. And I will say before I give my little outro, Aurelian was definitely Rala's pilgrimage dad. I want to make that, like canon and put that out there. So, family, her pilgrimage family. If you'd like to see more of me, I will be here for that last season of In Darkness Unbroken, or as we like to call it, Thirst and Emotions, Dragon Age game. I will also be in the Transmissions Dragon Age game that's coming up, also run by the amazing Hamalu, who has brought us these amazing games. He's been an amazing storyteller, and it's been amazing just overall in general. You can catch me online at Alice the Vamp Art. I'm not super active right now because I have two jobs. I'm very busy right now. My free time is being spent either sleeping or playing in this games that bring me a lot of joy. And yeah, that's me. Thank you all so much for this game. I love you guys so much.
Miss you.
Okay.
Miss you too.
Yeah, and this is me. I have been Diamant Pockets, the ever reliable, ever trustworthy, the best, worst older brother you need and or deserve. But elsewhere on the internet, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Shinobi, or maybe even on one of two bird sites at Jossa Dyson. That's JOSADISON. And with this, I'll be off for a bit. You will not see me for at least a couple of other months while I get some stuff in order to take care of things. But in perhaps not too far in the distant future, you'll come back here to twitch.tv/Valdrianth for season 3, I think, of Smoke and Ashes, our Avatar actual play, where I will be Kim Ji-woon, the greatest firebender of all time. No notes, no questions, except no substitutes.
Hey everybody, Pope here. Pope World Build on the internets. If you want to see more of my silly face, just look to that former Bird app or Blue Sky for alerts. It has been an absolute joy getting to play your token human pilot with this amazing crew of characters, and possibly the highest praise I can ever lump upon a storyteller. Emma, I love you and I hate you.
That's it. That's it.
That's how it goes.
So, thank you all so very much. Story is nothing without science. Thank you all for being here. We're a live VOD YouTube story. You know the spiel. Take care of yourselves, one another, and I hope to see you all very soon.
All right, everybody. It's Master Poet. I've been your growing and evolving Krogan boy, Erdnot Char. It was the great honor to be able to portray someone that was as boisterous as Char is. And I don't think he would have been anywhere near as interesting if it wasn't for all of these wonderful people at this table and the stories and all of the connections that we've made over these past months. has probably been my most favorite game to have played so far, and I've played a lot of D&D. So you can find me on the internet. I am on Instagram and stuff, but unfortunately, my main name, Master Poet, is taken. So I use the 16th iteration um, on most of those platforms. I honestly, I just again want to say thank you, and I look forward to maybe seeing you guys again soon.
Oh, okay. Hi everyone. Kay here, Kay Phoenix. I have played our ship's doctor, Dr. Selenu Vatiar, bonded mate of Erdnot Char and mother of Erdnot Keska Vatiar. Um, I love everybody here, and I will greatly miss being with the crew every Saturday. And Colin, Aurelian, you will especially be missed. Was not expecting to say goodbye to him forever today. Try not to cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. You can see me this summer for our final season of Dragon Age Thirst and Emotions. It's the only title it really needs.
Yep.
Where I play our Mortalitasi mage. Other than that, I have no current plans other than to continue learning from my teaching career. And that's me. Thank you everyone for coming. Have a wonderful evening.
Y'all have been incredible.
I would like to throw in just before we go to your outro. Rala's cat is named Aurelian.
Emotional damage.
And I want to say before, because we all get to say something before your outro. No, I want to say before Emma's outro that I want everyone to give a goddamn round of applause for Emma, because I don't pass around this bit of praise terribly often, because I am a stuck-up bitch when it comes to GMing, but you are really, really, really fucking good. Really, really good. And please, round of applause. You did fantastic,
goodness.
Emma. You are excellent, Emma. Thank you.
So
honor to play with you.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. I am terrible at taking compliments, so that is great. Thank you. That's made my night.
Yeah, what that?
I am accepting the compliment.
Accept the
Thank
love.
you.
Accept.
Listen, being a good GM is when you have excellent players at the table as well. So this has been a wonderful story. We all did great. Good job, everybody. We will hopefully see these guys again sometime. We are going to be doing a raid, so please do stick around if you're in chat just now and give them some love. We're going to Sword and Key, who are friends of the channel, so give them a bit of love when we head over there. But look after yourselves, everybody. We love you all.
Bye, guys.